fuck. You know what? Pass me the black remote. The black remote. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh shit, y'all. Yo, microphone check 1 2. This is the Puff Puff Pass podcast, episode 31. I go by Dan-GANJA.
Scoobs
in the building. Godfather Rito's in the building. We have another amazing guest on this episode. Rap duo from, well, should I say based in the city of Pomona? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
I feel like people know like you from. I feel people probably get the feeling you guys are from Pomona. But yo, anyway, let's give a round of applause for Zensoul in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Zenstokëly J-Soulstice. Thank y'all for pulling up, man.
Appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Thank y'all.
We live at Control Room Studios. You guys are no strangers to being in here. You guys got your signatures on the wall and shit.
True that. Yo.
Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Now y'all here for the Puff Puff Pass podcast.
Yes.
Much love, man.
Pleasure to be amongst such wonderful vibes per usual.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, likewise. We appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I'm gonna get into all the music. I want to get into everything. You know how y'all started. You know where the journey began for Zensoul, and all that good shit, man. So again, just appreciate y'all for being here. This is episode 31, and yeah, let's get into this shit, man. Like always, we gotta shout out our sponsor, Intervision Apparel. Shout out to SP, everybody over there doing their shit. Felipe, make sure you visit their website at nrvs.shop. Use promo code RichMinds, all caps, $ at the end, no space, and you'll be able to get 15% off your next purchase. If you're shopping on Facebook and Instagram, Scooby, what do they got to do?
Shit, if you find yourself shopping on Facebook or Instagram, it's the same thing. Capital RICHMIND. No space in between. The only difference here is the S. It's just a regular capital S. Right. No $.
Yeah, we always recommend just going to the website. That's just the easiest way, and the promo code works. The original promo code works. So, yeah, man. And again, visit their website, nrvs.shop. Use the promo code. Get 15% off. Shout out to Intervision again. SP, it's love. Last episode got me drunk as shit. That shit was fucking hilarious for anybody who tuned in. I apologize. I'm back, though. Regular. Just kush.
Kush only.
Just kush and water today.
No coughing on the mic, then.
Kush and water. That's all it is today. Also, we got to give a quick shout out to GG Westwave Hip Hop Blog.
Hey, Drea.
Shout out to Drea. We've been dropping those exclusive post pod clips on her YouTube channel for GG Westwave Hip Hop Blog. So yeah, tap in. We're still gonna be giving those exclusives to her. So yeah, much love everybody that's been tapping in, all the listeners, just everybody, man. It's love. Shout out to the team, whole Richmonds Collective. Everybody's doing their thing, and yeah, man. Episode 31, we here. Zensoul's in the fucking building. Are y'all smoking or not? Let's get this thing. So you're not smoking? You're not smoking? Stokely, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take my hiatus. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
There it is.
Yeah.
Solitude.
More kush for me. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
How you feeling, J-Soulstice?
No, I'll partake for a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I get a lighter, please? I don't know where my lighter is.
It's right here, man. I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Other than that, man, again, appreciate y'all. It's love. Episode 31. Scooby, how you been, bro? Since the last pod?
Shit, man. I've been fucking overworked, man. I'm tired.
Okay.
No, it's just been a long week. This weekend we had the visualizer shoot with J-Smooth. Real quick, 30 minutes of Scooby doing one takes because I'm fucking great at this. No, we just had some fun. Be on the lookout for that for next month. Shit, this weekend, bro, it was really nothing. Just chilling, just getting shit in order for today's pod. This week, just dealing with life issues. I might be getting vaccinated. I'm not too sure, man. I don't know yet. A lot of life choices being put in front of me, right?
Wait, yeah. Go into more context now.
Because, well, I got family members that are very low immune system. So it's like if I'm going to be around them as much as I should be, then yeah, it'd just be the benefit for them as well as myself. But I'm not even sure about the myself part. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck's in these shots. I don't know if I want to take this shit. But
yeah, I feel that, man.
They're starting to pit my whole family against me. It's kind of weird.
Hey, I'm gonna get into that later. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was my week, man. Running late, no Obi-Wan.
Well, you let me know when you do that, cause you let me know if you do that, cause oh god,
yeah,
I might need to.
I'll let you know, dog. I might not. I had to break some people's hearts. Like I can't do that.
Hey, fuck it, man. Fight.
Yo.
Stand your ground.
Outside of that, though, my week was nice. Shit. Which half of Zensoul wants to start?
Right.
Zensoul?
Obi-Wan's not here, so it's like usually we chime in with Obi. He's not here. Hope he's having a great trip out in
I don't know how he
Springs.
gets his time off. No one approves it. What the fuck?
Hey, no comment. I plead the fifth. Hey, but shout out to Obi-Wan. He's here in spirit, man. Batman's here. We in the Batcave. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's just start with J-Soulstice. How you been, man? How's your week been? Anything you want to share? Anything you feel comfortable with sharing? How you been? Let the listeners know just how it is a day in your life.
Word.
Or man. A week in your life.
I mean, I can't complain, man. I've been doing well this week. I feel like, honestly, this week went by really fast. I don't know about y'all.
No, it did.
No, it did. I feel like
it's already about to be Friday tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I don't even be counting days anymore. So
I just count podcasts, you feel me?
Yeah,
Once the podcast
exactly.
is done, I'm done. It's Friday the next day.
My God.
Word.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's been a good week. We had a cool little session yesterday. Wrote to a track that we recording next week.
Nice.
Okay.
We got a video shoot this weekend as well. So yeah, so we just getting things in order. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And then obviously we had the podcast today with
right.
y'all.
Give us a round of applause,
Shit, I'm gonna go
Scoobs.
ahead and do that for myself.
Give us all a round of applause. Where do you guys usually record? When you guys had a session? You said you guys had a session yesterday?
Word, yeah.
Where do you guys usually record, or is that?
Oh, okay. So the session yesterday, it was with this collective. They're called Water the Plants.
Okay. Yeah.
Shouts out Omar
Shout out to
and
them.
Paul BDR.
Bro, their studio's fucking beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice space.
Bruh. It's nice.
Yeah.
I seen y'all on there too. Shout out to Matt, everybody that's running everybody running shit over there at Water the Plants.
Yeah, we saw.
I seen y'all do y'all
we
shit
saw
too.
Sanity's episode.
Yeah, man. Shout out
Yeah, that
Sanity.
shit is beautiful.
Shout out Sanity. He just did his shit.
Oh,
Shit, we just locked in. Noise is about to rock a set. He about to do his little performance with Water the Plants.
His Shot in the Dark episode.
Yeah, they invited him to do it. We're gonna go record that shit probably next week.
That's fresh. Yeah,
Nice.
they got our homie The Thought on there too.
Right.
Yo.
I seen him. I seen Speaks up there recently.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Who else? I don't know if you know Zensoul Luna. That's Sandy.
Yeah.
Sandy's girl. She
Shouts
recently
out
did her
Zensoul.
shit. Well, she recorded it. You know how they recorded it ahead of time. So yeah, everybody doing their shit. Everybody, yeah. Water the Plants is a nice spot to get some work done. They got a fucking beautiful studio, bro. It looks nice over there, man.
Mm-hmm. It kind of remind me of like the Voyage LA mag, but like for like locals as far as recording space.
Okay, right.
Because I remember like back when we were performing a couple years back, it seemed like everybody I knew was getting like, you know, a write up on
Right,
like,
Voyage. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shit. Yo, well, shout out to you, bro. J-Soulstice in the motherfucking building.
God.
Stokely, talk to me, man. How you been, bro?
Man, I've been solid, bro. I can't complain. I got no qualms. I just been like really on my mind, body, spirit maintenance.
Yeah, feel that.
Like every day, in as much as I can, in one way, shape, or form, I try to like cultivate an aspect of my mind, whether it be reading or writing. It's interesting because like that ties into like the spirit too, and then my physical activity and stuff. I've actually been like getting my diet together.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
But it's not like a diet though. You know, it's a lifestyle. Cause like I don't believe in diets. Cause you know you.
Not a
it's
temporary thing. Like.
Yeah, you die and it's it. Like, but yeah, no, like it's really been like just me adjusting my lifestyle. Cause like I'm trying to like get into other things, channel my creative energy into like other respective mediums that are conducive to you know, my growth and shit. But
Definitely.
yeah, man, outside of that, it's been chill. I got a whip now. I'm
Okay.
mobile.
Round of applause on the
Nice.
whip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got transportation now.
Right?
Yeah, bro, like, you know, we we moved back in with each other and shit.
Oh yeah,
So,
we roommates again.
we're roommates again. Yeah.
You should have shared that with us too, bro. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Okay.
Yep. So like, yeah, like we stayed with each other at a point in time. Like, man, the evolution has been crazy. We went from a shack to a room to like now we got our own rooms and space.
Right.
And you know, it's a night and day difference. But essentially, bro, like I said, bro, I'm blessed. I can't complain about nothing.
Man, I feel you.
Yep.
Hey, it's beautiful to hear that shit. It's beautiful to hear like y'all doing well. You know, and again, glad to have y'all here, man. It's gonna be a great episode, man. Shout out to y'all.
Appreciate you.
Shit, Rito.
Godfather,
How was your week, man?
how you been, man?
Man,
Also in the building.
I couldn't wait to grab this mic. Man, what's the motherfucking deal? I'm solid, bro. I've been working my ass off, like Scooby said.
Man.
Shit.
Right. I know you said you got a new job. So you got a new job recently. It's been kind of putting you to work.
It's been putting me to work, but it's been putting some money in my pocket.
As it
so
should. Hell yeah. Good to hear.
Big solid, you know.
That's right.
Other
Came
than
through with the
that,
Pacificos tonight.
Yeah, came through with the little 6-pack. I've been slowing down on the weed, so had to show up with something.
I might steal one of those now.
I was about to say I might like a little bit later.
Hold on, you'll
Yeah,
drink
yeah,
but
for
not
everybody,
smoke.
yeah,
What's
for
the
everybody.
deal?
On the Puff Puff Pass
Right.
podcast? No, I'm just playing.
Liquid smoke.
Hey, we're not opposed to that. It's love. But yeah,
Hey,
man.
but,
What's up? Yeah, talk to us, Rito. I know you got some shit going on.
This Sunday, the band is performing.
Tony,
need to
right?
Pull up. Yes, Tony. Tonight our name is 205
Round of
Southwestern, Los Angeles, in Koreatown. Everybody know where that is. Koreatown.
Popular.
Nothing but vibes. Niggas need to pull up for that.
That's on Sunday, you said?
Yes,
Sunday.
sir. Sunday night,
Sunday. Round of applause.
6 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you can pull up, slide,
Pull up. Tony, Rito.
bring your family, bring your friends, bring your ex, all them people.
Bring your ex. Shit. Let's
That's
talk
it for
about
me,
that.
though. That's all my announcements.
Hey, shout out to the Godfather Rito. Hope the project's still getting hope you're still getting a lot of feedback from the project. Fog for Only God. You know, the Nothing video dropped, and you know, hopefully you're just still getting a lot of good feedback, bro. We still got more shit on the way.
Yes, sir. More singles on the way.
Yeah. That's all good, bro. Yeah.
You know what it is, man.
They're looking for having me on the project too, bro.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That shit is, man, that was a blessing. I was like,
I forgot. See, look, bro, it's crazy.
Got a
We
lot of
do.
good feedback from that song specifically too.
Right,
true indeed, true indeed. R.I.P. to the God Swerve.
man. Long live Swerve, real shit,
Long
man.
live Swerve.
That was a great project. That was a great project just because it had so many like Swerve gems in there, like low key. Like, oh shit. Hey man,
Yeah.
glad that y'all connected on that shit.
True indeed. And I feel like you really got to showcase how versatile you are too as an artist with that. That's one of my favorite things about it. You know, from the vocal range and then your own like composition with like as a musician.
Right.
It's like, bro, that's that shit. I feel like you're basically a model for like the new artist or like the new type of artist that I think we had a conversation about this a few months ago too, like how artists are evolving now. Like we're able to like record ourselves, mix our own sessions and do things, produce our own shit, you know, shoot our own stuff. And yeah, I think that's just going to be the standard.
Right. No, that's right. Because last time we were together, I think it was for Sanity's surprise birthday party. You guys were featured on that month's visualizer. Did you guys realize that?
I think I saw my
Y'all see
cameo,
that
yeah.
That's why we were recording all that shit that day. We were like, fuck, we gonna put this shit for the visualizer for the
It wasn't
podcast.
even for the birthday. It was for the podcast.
Shout out to Sanity. But yeah, man. But yeah, like you said, bro, it's 2021, dog. Like, and the creatives have so much power right now, bro. There's so much opportunity. It's just you gotta like, sometimes you gotta do your homework, man. See what you could do and how you could really just like DIY this shit. Is that yeah? Do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of research goes a long way, man.
You said it. Hey, you said it right there, bro. That's a coin.
I was just gonna hit you with it.
Should I talk about my week?
Yeah, no. What about you then?
Shit.
Yes.
It's been a great week, man. Like Scoop said, we had the visualizer shoot for the podcast next month. Shout out Jason, J Smooth. Shit, what else? This week was busy, man. This week was a good week. Me and J-Soulstice was talking about this shit recently, man. Literally just like 5 minutes ago. I'm over here like recently, like we didn't talk about this shit right now. But it's like I've been having a great week. In particular because I feel like this week I kind of started off like on Sunday I kind of just started off just kind of writing off like just little short-term goals, like things I want to like really like get done like this week, you know, or within the next 2 weeks. And then I also wrote some long-term goals for like the rest of the year type shit. Like I have 5 months to kind of figure out, you know, if I could really, you know, do that shit, or at least the plan is to execute everything, check everything off, right? So yeah, this week I kind of just did a little short-term goal thing. I've been really been on that shit. So this was a great week, bro. Busy in the studio, busy with just behind the scenes shit. You know, Sanity and I are getting ready to drop a music video for the Same Difference project. What else, man? Shit, Redbag was in here today. Had like crazy fucking session.
Killed the 7 songs or what?
He recorded like 5 songs today, bro.
Oh shit.
Recorded like another 5 tracks. Shout out to Redbag. After that, Zay pulled up. We're working on some shit too. So it was fucking busy today. And then we got the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of been like that all week type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's a good energy to be around. It's energy that I definitely needed to be around because of just the past few weeks I've been having. Like I needed that shit to kind of just be like, all right, kind of time to get back into this shit. You know? So it's good, man. I feel good. Like, and also like what you said, bro. Kind of been more conscious of like what I'm eating. I've been. And what I just put in my body, bro. I was having like a fucking coffee binge since we got back from fucking New York last year. And it's like, bro, I was trying not to drink coffee. And everyone was telling me, oh, get the yerba mates, get this and get this. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm trying to figure out like what's going to work for me. Because I'm really trying to get away from coffee, bro. I was going hard on coffee just like a week ago. And I'm going cold turkey. Like, all right, done drinking coffee. And just with all like the little shit, like done, like just again, just kind of being mindful when I'm eating and shit like that. So I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good, feeling productive. Everything's good. Shout out to everybody working. And yeah, man, just a lot of shit in the works. A lot of shit in the making, man. Shout out to everybody. Noises is dropping some shit. Fuck, it's gonna just be a crazy.
Yo, that man got engaged.
That too.
That happened this week. Yo, shout out to that. Yo.
Yeah,
round of applause
for that. Yeah.
He was just here too. He was here earlier today at the studio too, man. So yeah, congratulations to them on the engagement. That's beautiful. Damn. Also forgot to say, Monte and I are working on some new shit.
Hey.
Probably
you know what? Hold on. That deserves one of these too.
We got a lot of shit in the tuck. It's just now we're getting ready just to unload it. Cause it's like the music that we made, that's just more like fall, winter time. It's summer right now, so we letting the shit ride out. We just getting it ready, but it's coming together lovely, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Obi-Wan. And yeah, man, that's been my week. Fucking busy and just doing a bunch of shit.
That sounds like a pretty good week.
doing a lot of shit, man. Shout out to Jason again and just everybody, man. Everybody. It's love.
There it is, man. Well, episode 31. Let's go ahead and start these headlines, Dan. Yo, this week was a bunch of bullshit, I guess, for the whole world, man.
Okay. Fuck out of me.
Let me just start it off right here. Yo, so let me see. Hold on. Open up the wrong note. You feel me?
Yeah, you know how to start this shit.
All right.
So fucked up.
So I was reading this article on Complex. It was about like the minimum wage and cost of living in America in general, not just a select state, but the whole thing. You guys know that the minimum wage is like around what, $8 or something like that?
That is
like
not the minimum
federally.
Wage.
For everybody.
Yeah,
that's
like
the national.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I'm pointing at the wrong person. Yeah, no. $8, but it's like what, a couple thousand a month to pay rent or whatever, or rent in general.
You're not gonna be able to survive with that shit.
That was the whole point of the article was how do people survive out here when you're not even getting paid enough to survive?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. There it is.
Coin.
Pay attention.
Hey, take some notes, yo.
If you don't have one, get one.
Get it, man.
Get with the program.
Get the exclusives.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, that's $8. Nah, you ain't surviving off that shit. You ain't even living off that, bro.
Nah, not even that. But they're saying that the housing wage in general, for prices right now, should have been like you should be getting paid at least $24.
You should
an hour just to be living and able to live comfortably right now.
Yeah, bro.
With your rent being a couple bands.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I feel like the real question we need to ask is why our economy, if we're still supposed to, as much as we're in debt, I believe, to like other nations and stuff.
Right, from what they say, you feel me?
But like we're still supposed to be up there in like the economy world. Why don't we have something like UBI, universal base income, like which is like places like in the European Union, where like if you have just as a citizen alone, you get paid to live. Like they compensate, like they pay off your expenses for housing and all that type of stuff. And if you have a family, you get even more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're saying I need to move to Europe,
We might
get a family with all that shit, and I can make more money? I like this. I like this.
Free health insurance.
Free health,
too.
bruh.
Real shit. I was just
Right.
yeah. I was just
get
gonna
the
say.
green card.
Oh shit. Yo.
So what the fuck happened? They were like,
No, it was just like yo, people should be, you know, fighting to get this minimum wage up to where it could be like livable. The whole like the rent height, like
But
heightening.
see, we
throughout
have to
the
be
whole COVID
realistic
shit
too.
was-
I
yeah.
feel like because like people are too busy taking that little bit of minimum wage they got and wasting it every weekend in
on
the
some
club.
other
Real
shit.
shit.
Yeah, that is
So
true
it's
too.
like we, you know, and
Absolutely.
as a result, you know, a lot of companies and shit that are dumping waste into the ocean and ruining the earth are doing their thing. And like it's, yeah, I think we have to ask ourselves where our priorities are at, because like at the end of the day, for surely the corporations and the entities that control a lot of this, you know, they have their hand in it. But I think at this point, especially living in the Western world, we're almost as equally as responsible as citizens and stuff, and we need to collectively start reprioritizing shit. So before, because we're already drawing close to extinction, you know.
Yeah, man.
And like as we're saying, like
You're right, bro.
$8 an hour in housing where it's at, it's just not realistic.
Right.
You know.
Right. That's exactly what I was gonna say, because rent did go up during the whole COVID thing. This past
right,
year.
like what?
You know what I mean? Like I was just gonna say that.
And it's
yeah.
funny because it makes no
At all.
goddamn sense. It makes no sense.
While people
like,
are getting fired, we're just gonna hike up rent.
Right,
Like, what
like-
the? Hold on. Whoa.
And the people that pay the least on taxes and stuff got like their incomes
Oh, yeah.
tripled and quadrupled, like it's
Facts.
10 times and stuff.
Facts.
Like over.
But they don't
this.
put that shit in front of you. You feel me? Like, man,
yeah,
God
some weird
damn.
shit. We're living in. Yeah, it's. We've definitely been living in some weird times. But like the thing is, like, it's like everything's been kind of low key, be getting exposed. Like they've been exposing themselves. Like this shit just doesn't make sense. Like the way like some shit is just the way certain things are getting done. Like it just.
Oh, yeah.
What like.
Politics for
Fucking
all
joke,
intents
bro.
and purposes right now is like the WWE.
Bro.
It's all entertainment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Anyways,
are you
go
registered?
ahead, go ahead.
No, never mind. I was
No,
gonna,
go
this doesn't
ahead.
even make no sense. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does. Are you registered to vote at all? Do you vote?
Nope.
You?
I haven't.
Oh, that's all I needed. That's all I wanted to know.
There it is.
But my thing is
Are you
though
registered
too.
to
I
vote?
I am, but I don't think I've ever voted.
Man,
There it is.
I was just curious.
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't.
That's
I
where
never
I'm
got
at. Yeah.
registered
That's
to
where I'm at.
vote.
I'm
But
right
then at
there
the
with
same
you.
point in time, it's like, well, what if, like, if I'm, for me to get to a point where I feel like I would even want to, well, I not want to register to vote, but like at least have like knowledge on it. I think you have to start at the local level first. Like if you're not going to your city council meetings and stuff, and I can honestly say like I haven't done that either. I intend to, but I think it's an order of operations. Like, you know, the ballot is important as far as like presidency and stuff, but like realistically, if you don't know your mayors,
Yeah, community,
you know what I'm
first, your
saying? Like
community shit
commissioner, like, you know, all those type of things, like
Right.
district attorney. These are like
no,
these
for real.
the things that we need to really, you know, get in order, I say.
First, right? Yeah, no, I hear you. No, I was just asking because I was like, That's why we on the same frequency as up in this bitch right now.
Mm-hmm. Can we have a Pacifico?
Yeah. Hold on.
Rito said he needs another one too, if you don't mind.
I got two for you.
Uh-oh. See to go.
Yo, but in a different headline,
Talk to us.
shit, this one came from mercurynews.com. You feel me? Hey, I'm just make sure I put, you know what I'm saying, where I'm finding these at. A federal judge in Texas is ordering the DACA program to end. Like, he's really pushing for it. But guess what? He's not the only, or it's not the only state that's pushing for the same thing. You guys want to guess which other southern states are trying to get this done?
Probably Texas.
Dog,
Probably.
damn near all of them.
Well, there you go.
Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana.
Because this is
Mississippi.
South. I mean, sorry to
Bruh.
say it like that, but it's like,
What's
come
this
on,
for
bro.
again?
And you guys know, or I was just gonna say for the DACA program, like the whole
Is that the critical race?
nah, that's the undocumented.
It allows them to go to college,
My
right?
man, thank you. Yeah.
Damn, J-Soulstice, give us a motherfucking
Fucking-
coin or something. We out here.
No, because I remember, didn't they try to do that a few years ago as well?
That's what I was.
And we
just,
fought it and
yes,
kept,
sir.
and we were able to keep it.
Yes,
And they're trying to get rid of it
Shit,
again.
honestly.
They're
probably
really
missed
pushing
that.
for it.
Wow.
But
That's crazy,
for
though.
whatever fucking reason, this shit's important to people. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we shouldn't be fucking with it. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Just let it be, type shit.
I hear
but
you.
Some
I hear
people,
you.
yeah. But there are people fighting for it to, stay in effect, and that's the Mexican American Legal Defense and the Educational Fund, as well as the New Jersey Attorney General's office. They've obviously been fighting this since Obama put it into office back in 2017 or something like that. Nah, it was 2017. It was probably a little bit. What's 2017?
I don't fucking know.
No,
when was Obama?
It was before, bro.
It was before that. I was gonna say, but recently in 2017. That's when we were fucking talking about it.
But
with Donald Trump trying to do.
No, because Trump was trying to get rid of it in 2017.
I was just gonna say that was the most recent one. But from what they're trying to argue is that one in general was he used unlawful terms and shit like that. So it was just that should have been not like null and void, to where it's not even anything. I don't know. That shit's getting fucking intense though. Pay attention to that shit. Mercury News, thank you for that one. You know what I mean? Yo, in a different headline though from Vice, I don't know if you guys heard about this shit because it happened in California, but there's an incredibly toxic lake that will become the U.S.'s first lithium mine.
No.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck?
Lithium, like for your batteries and shit like that.
That's like dangerously weird, bro. That means that shit is fucked up. Like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Like, have you guys like seen the pictures of like those mines, like the lithium stuff that they got? Oh, crazy. It reminded me of like.
It doesn't even look like Earth.
Yeah, like you ever seen the Transformers movie, like with the ancients and like they're like basically like the the post-apocalyptic land that they came from. Yeah, that's what like a lithium mine looks like.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's like some strange, different shit right there.
Yeah, it's like some real life Lucifer experiment looking shit.
Bruh, if someone steps foot in there, what happens?
I have no clue. I'm pretty sure they would fucking, I don't know, die, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
That shit up.
It's toxic as fuck though, so I wouldn't even get close to it.
And
what if someone just falls in there like,
Then first off, what are you doing that close to fall in?
Someone's probably taking pictures for Instagram.
Man,
nah, fuck
right?
that.
Trying to catch a boomerang for the gram.
Fucking fucked up river.
But this could be something good. Like GM was talking about, like General Motors. I'm sorry, was talking about making more electrical cars. You feel me? Like. So they
off of that shit
to make the batteries in this. I was like, all right, well, maybe you go ahead and figure that out. Right. But yeah, no, they were in that article talking about bruh,
science.
I wonder how many
dog.
how many more square miles that like lithium mines take up than like a regular, you know what I'm saying, mine for
crazy, bro.
It's wild,
bruh. I don't know, but there's a whole lot of lithium.
Google
I
that
believe
shit.
It was in like Northern California area. So,
Google that shit.
Courtesy of Tesla and Bezos.
Oh shit! All right, so this one came from Complex. Also, a California teen has been charged with a hate crime for allegedly stomping on a pro-police sign while she was visiting in Utah. You know those signs with the black flag with the blue strip. She had gotten pulled over, whatever, and when
LA
the cop
team
sped off. Yeah, she was visiting some family in Utah.
Who is it? What team? Sparks?
No, an LA teen, bruh.
Oh, I thought you said LA team.
Let me start enunciating better. I'm so sorry.
Oh, because Sparks turning up.
It's because he said she. I'm like, all right, it's got to be like a women's team then.
Yeah, no.
I don't think they would even want to see them though. Like you try to catch a fade with some WNBA.
I was like, yo, wait.
Out.
I was like, yo, wait.
Catch a size 13 woman shoot to the chest. Bro.
That was my bad. I misheard you. I was like, damn, we getting sports with Scoobs early. Like, no, my bad.
Oh,
I just misheard you. So an LA teen.
Oh shit!
Not someone from an LA team. It's an LA teen.
A young lady by the name of Lauren Gibson was charged with this with disorderly conduct, criminal mischief, and also the hate crime.
I think the real question we need to ask: does Lauren Gibson have a Venmo or PayPal?
Right.
Facts. Can she get a round of applause?
Not even that, but but just stepping on the fucking sign though. You know what I mean? Like just for stepping. Like what? What was so bad about that?
It's like so you feel a type of way about a teen stepping on a sign, but when it comes to like a grown man killing another man by kneeling on his neck, you don't feel any type of. That's that shit.
Exactly.
That is that shit.
Pay attention, y'all. Goddamn.
Real shit, man. I don't know. That shit's weird.
But I mean, for a hate crime in general, I believe she's looking at like a year. That's the most, bro.
What?
That is fucked up.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
No, bro. That's insane.
I'm just reading what the article had, man.
No, she needs to get like some lawyers for this shit. Like, some good
Someone
lawyers
get her
for this
fucking
shit.
Venmo or PayPal.
Real talk, what they say.
Lawyers,
Yo,
man.
that's crazy.
God.
Support Miss
damn.
Gibson right now.
Right.
That's insane.
Whoo. All right. For a different headline from Complex, a Nevada woman was arrested on charges including breaking into a dentist's office and pulling 13 teeth from a patient.
What?
Dude, this is not even Florida. It's Nevada.
Yo, Monte better watch out.
That's what I'm saying. I was just going to call him, man. Yo,
We're gonna go to
be
the
careful,
dentist.
bro. Like, yo, make sure people
Carry the
go in there
blick to
with
the
you.
dentist
Feel me?
office.
Right?
Make sure you don't get the dentist mad over there,
Man.
Monte. Yo, what the fuck? So wait, this person just snuck in?
Right.
Maybe
right.
she knew the person and was
Yeah,
like,
she had to.
fuck this. I'm fucking your shit up.
Apparently, the police learned about this shit after she had committed a burglary 2 weeks later. You feel me? Like they had caught her for trying to break in and steal some money.
She pulled somebody's teeth and got away with it.
Yes, sir. For 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. Vegas, man. Vegas, baby. You feel me? Oh shit.
You just rip somebody's teeth out.
She was just probably in there yanking those shits.
That's terrible.
Oh.
Oh man.
And this
yeah.
one was just like, fuck, what the fuck? Who is this? Dentist.
She is facing multiple felonies. Her name was Laurel Erich, I believe. She's 42 years old, bruh. What the fuck?
Yo,
What's going on over here? Was she vaccinated? No, I'm just playing.
Probably meth. Probably meth.
Right, probably. I mean, you got to know the surroundings
Had
to
to
know.
take a swing in the dark.
Man, shit,
What the fuck?
bruh.
That's wild. That's probably the most wildest shit I ever seen. I'm visualizing that right now, like just someone.
I could just imagine.
cra-
Could you imagine
Go
how
ahead.
hot like you would have to,
Mm-hmm.
bro? Like I'd be hot if I woke up just like
All my teeth on the bottom are missing your shit.
just the
like,
bottom's gone or something. Like bro,
Nah. This bitch took my molars. You took my motherfucking lateral incisors. All this shit. Nah.
Like, yo, 13 teeth, yo.
13 teeth, bruh.
damn.
And then went back 2 weeks later and took $22,000. You feel me? Dollars from them. That's when she was caught up later on. You know what I'm saying? In the day, but
2
still,
weeks.
bruh.
I mean,
2 whole weeks of being a free dentist.
She
you
had
feel me?
enough confidence to do it. I mean, if you could go in and pull like 13 teeth, then 22,000 doesn't seem like.
Oh my god.
That sounds like
What?
the surgeon's
Where's the
pay-
security
That
here?
sounds
in
like the
dentist's
surgeon's
office, man.
paycheck.
Yo. Oh shit.
Yo, what?
My man's was at the tables and shit gambling.
Right. I said 15 minutes, but I'll give it another 30 over there playing and shit.
She was like, they
He got
never.
like 5 missed calls and
You know what I'm
stuff
saying?
from the police department.
She's all
It's
state.
13 teeth missing, man. You got to get back to work.
What would have been more fucked up is if she stole the teeth.
Bro, I don't
Yo,
think
that
she
would've
stole
been-
the teeth.
that
I
would've
believe she
been
left those
strange.
behind, bro.
That's even more disrespectful. Like, you just let you
I'm gonna just
let
keep
you
these
see the
shits.
work that she did. Like,
Right.
That's some voodoo shit.
you're
right
just
there.
looking at your teeth on the
Whoa.
ground like, damn, bro.
Those used to be in my mouth. Like, yo, nah.
Keep your teeth.
Right, yo. I want those shits. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Damn, it's fucking insane,
Yo,
bro.
they wilding in Nevada.
The best
I
part
wonder
about
if
the
they
whole
got-
thing was that she confessed it all to the cops when they had caught her.
Well, I
She
mean,
was like,
I-
yeah, I was already there 2 weeks ago and did this, that, and the third, pulled 13 teeth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, y'all hear about that?
Like, what the fuck?
That was
Yeah.
me. That was me.
Hold on, lady. Why'd you just?
I wonder if they
mean,
had surveillance.
I don't
Like,
know.
if in the dentist, they must have cameras in that motherfucker.
You would only hope, my man. You would only hope.
I
But
don't
right now,
know.
That
everyone's
is
wearing a mask and
insane.
shit, so it's like,
You would still
what
be
does
able
that
to
help?
see someone walk in the dentist room, and then
But
they
you
gotta
can't-
have
but
cameras
you can't,
in there.
You know what I'm saying? You can't tell by the face, though, if you have your mask on.
Walk in with a mask and a hoodie on.
That's what I'm saying.
Where were the dentists? Like, where were?
Hey, I have no
They
clue.
forgot-
They forgot
Where
about
was
Where
the
was the
staff?
dental
Was there
assistant? You
any
feel me?
staff?
Yeah.
Nobody was there.
What the
Was
fuck?
it lunch? Was it lunch?
Whatever dentist was in charge of that surgery or that operation that day just completely forgot about that person. I don't know.
They went to lunch.
Someone
As
else
the
was-
patient, who do you sue?
the fucking dentist.
You feel me? Like,
Everybody.
the person that owns the fucking strip mall that the dentist is in.
The whole
I'm getting him too. Like,
Right.
god damn.
The whole
I
dentist.
need $1 million for every tooth that got
Right.
pulled.
13 billion, I said. You feel me? Like, nah, $1 million? Nah.
Fucking why
I
not?
need some bees.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, bro. You could actually
Yo.
work something like that because you
mean-
got someone that's digging through your mouth during like a pandemic.
Right. Not even
You know?
certified either. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, like
Ass hand. She probably didn't put no
Bruh.
No gloves, but she definitely
Get the
doped him up
fuck
though.
out of here.
Oh
Get
my
your
God.
money.
She used the same hand she hit the pipe out of before
Right?
she did it.
Oh, great. Not that hand.
It's my good hand.
Right? Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
No. That's nasty.
That
I'm just
part.
thinking about that shit, bro.
Somebody
Like,
needs to
that
whoop
is
her ass,
crazy.
like-
Oh, my God. Only in Vegas, man.
Yo, be
Only in
careful,
Vegas.
man. Careful, Vegas.
Be careful, Monte.
Yo.
Yo, in a different headline from Complex, though.
Fuck.
So, as you guys remember, the U.S. Capitol was, taken over for a bit when they had the whole riot out there and shit. But one of the first people to actually get sentenced this week came forward and took a 8-month-long sentence of, prison time.
Only
8 months. Yeah. Young man from Florida. I was like, damn, Florida motherfuckers get around and just be acting crazy, huh? What the fuck?
Only
8 months though.
Sit down for a summer, huh?
Man. Fuck kind of shit's going on, Dan?
Everybody else, though.
They still got people like from like the Mike Brown protest locked
Right.
up. It's,
No.
it's like, and they didn't even like they're protesters. Like,
Right.
They didn't charge the Capitol. Like,
We were legit just standing there. Nah.
We
these
talked
people
about this
did
shit
some other
back in-
shit. Yeah, when it
Back in
happened.
January, when this shit happened, like that shit was fucking disgusting, bro. And like the fact that they were in there, like they ran, like they took, like I don't know, like I guess took over the building, and like they had people's lives at risk, bro. Like they're literally dangerous motherfuckers. People that are willing to
Right.
do that type of shit. Those are some weird, dangerous motherfuckers. There, you need to get.
I feel like it's
locked the
really
fuck up.
strange because like there's this psychological disconnect within that respective community and like the world abroad, like, and I think it's because like we do live in a patriarchal society.
Yeah,
Like
man.
I feel like from the fucking politicians to the police, they see like their sons. You feel me? Like, and so there's this
Crazy,
certain
yeah.
level of like, innocence that no matter how fucked up they like from tarring and feathering my ancestors and shit from years ago, and they were having picnics around the shit till now, they still see like this child, whereas like it could actually be a black child and they'll still see him as like a threat and a grown man, you know what I'm saying? Or a brown child, and they see, they look at us as like threats inherently. So it's like this strange psychological thing. And I think it's because of the society. It's like a patriarchal society.
No, definitely, bro. It's definitely looking like a one-sided world. They're displaying that shit every time something like this happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of just like it's like a slap in the face to like everyone else. That's like
Down to like the
what?
the headlines themselves, like the way that they describe them. Like they never speak about them in a criminal light. Like they're always like like revolutionaries or anarchists or something. You won't call them domestic terrorists, but like
Right.
that's what they are.
that's what it is. Yeah.
You know.
It's unfortunate, man, but that's again, that's just like that's the world we live in, man, and it's crazy to see that shit. It's a little unfair, I don't know.
Anyways, though, man, in a different headline, well, not so much a headline, but I've found this shit funny. Dictionary.com added some new words, you guys.
God.
You guys ready for these 9 words?
In the dictionary, they added more words.
Dictionary.com just added some more. Yeah, bro. You just
Is this Urban Dictionary? Is this like the
this is
actual
just
official?
dictionary.com.
This
It
is
doesn't say
dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's just. Anyways, number 1 is Trap House.
Trap house?
My man. Number 2.
What's the definition for the?
You want the
I want
definition?
it. What did they put?
All right.
We got to get the definition,
Yo.
example, use in a sentence.
It's slang, a piece or a place where illicit drugs are bought, sold, or used.
They fucking put.
They hit that one on the head. That's a
house.
motherfucking.
Y'all talk about the
Alright,
Pentagon?
hey, right. Hey, there it is.
Yeah. So wait, trap house. That's a
Bruh,
word
you
now.
heard it.
That's a legit word. And
That's
what
a
else?
legit word. Number 2 was Zaddy. You feel me? Z-A-D-D-Y. Yes.
I feel like I'm he.
Also slang, you feel me? The definition of this shit was an
Zaddy?
attractive man who is always stylish, charming, and self-confident.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Now I know what that means.
Yo,
No,
that's what they gave it. I'm just
Oh,
reading it
God.
off. Anyways, number 3 is
Zaddy is
yeet. You feel me?
yeet.
Yeet. Yep. That's the
No.
shit. EET.
What's the definition?
Dang. Yo.
What?
Here it is. Here it is. An exclamation of enthusiasm, approval, triumph, pleasure, joy, etc. Yeet. Oh yeah. That's that shit.
Definitions for these fucking words.
Oh, all right. The next one is side hustle. I think we all know what the fuck side hustle is.
So that's a word now? Is a one
Only
word?
fans, you feel me? No, just playing. No. Oh shit.
Premiums.
Yeah, that is a word. That is a word now.
Oh man.
Side hustle is now officially in the dictionary.
Is that one word or 2 words?
It's 2 words, my man.
Side hustle.
Yes, sir.
It would have been game
Make sure
changer.
you
if they
space it
put
out.
It would have been game changer. They would have just put it 1 word.
Ooh, or a hyphen in between or some wild
That would
shit.
have been
huh?
like, you know, you
Right.
if you're gonna give words definitions, at least make that shit look unique.
They just added y'all,
Y'all?
like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You all.
Like why apostrophe?
Yes,
I mean,
sir. Y'all.
That's always been like.
I
That
thought that was always a word too.
apparently it was missing from this
What?
dictionary, so they added that shit. Yo, fucking Complex has some wild shit this week. I'm telling you. The next one was
shit from Complex.
was fucking snack. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can all.
Like that person looks like a snack.
You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it's
that
like a
one.
new. It's
Zênstökëly's
a
been
new.
called a snack. It looks like he's like, oh, I got you now.
Got you.
I know.
I got you.
I know. We talking about now.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God, that is
It's funny that
fucking.
I've been thinking about that all week too. Looking at girls like, oh, she look like snack.
Reno.
Snack with
You
the
must have got
yams.
the upload
Well,
of the new words. You
right.
feel me? Like, yo.
We gotta throw yams in there too, because I think that's an appropriate term for like to describe the evolved level of thickness.
Yams.
There it is.
Yams, boy.
Yeah.
Look at them yams.
The next word was cultural appropriation, which I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that one again should have been in there, but you guys ready for the definition?
They just putting words together.
Bruh.
Right.
I'm just saying,
People,
do you guys
people
even
getting
want
bored.
Just like a board of directors just doing blow and shit. Like, dude,
you know
it'd be
what?
crazy.
Yeah. This word
Yeet,
is needed. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw that shit in there. We need that. Oh my God.
Fuck out of here.
It's a long ass definition. I really don't want to read that.
Don't
one, so
read
I'm
that
not.
shit.
The next one is oof. You feel me? Like OOF. Oof. God, what? You ever
people
heard
are
someone
on
say
social
that
media
shit?
too
Like,
much.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bruh.
These
It's
people are on social media
an
way
exclamation
too
used to sympathize with someone, or yeah, pretty much like that. Just
Oof.
express one's own. You know what I'm saying? Long haul made it in there.
Long haul?
Yeah. It's like relating to like being
Something for the long
It's like a long
run.
journey, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was just gonna say, it's just yeah, but that was the last one. I was just like, God damn, y'all be adding. What is missing from the dictionary? You would think dictionary has everything. You feel me?
Apparently not.
But
We're missing yeet.
Yeet,
We're
oof,
missing.
you feel me?
Oof.
Yeet, oof.
Snack was missing. I
Snack.
don't know, yo. I thought it was in there. I swear to God,
well,
it was
at least
in
the
there.
that
Exactly.
definition.
Right.
Like, what we adding like finish? Yeet,
Right.
YouTube.
I think us as people we've just been extremely bored.
Oh shit.
So we're making.
That's what it seems like. Being
making
locked
up
in the
words
house and shit for a whole year.
We're making up words now.
Man. Anyways, in some different headlines. This one came from TMZ. Yo, I don't know if you guys even heard about this shit, but the Tokyo Olympics, like their opening ceremony composer, he quit. Pretty much because he quit. You feel me? Like air quotes and shit. He didn't really quit. He was fired. But anyways,
Oh shit.
apparently he had bragged about making a disabled boy eat shit at one point, and this came from some shit that he said back in the 90s in an interview.
Oh, that's
He had did an interview and said this shit, and since this shit surfaced, you feel me? And this man got fired or quit, whatever.
Bruh.
Dude,
Whose mans is this?
I have no clue.
Whose mans is this?
That's like crossing the line,
bruh.
bro. I'm like doing some foul shit to somebody.
Bro.
The man's name is Kentaro Kobayashi.
Hey, well, fuck you, Katara
Bruh.
Kobayashi. I hope somebody
What
makes you
an
eat
asshole.
shit and fucking
Come on.
motherfucker. That's
Yo.
fucked up.
Oh shit.
That's cold, bro.
Also,
That's
though,
like
in
villainous shit.
Olympic news, you feel me? Another one of their like directors of that same area, whatever.
I'm sick of this Olympic
the
news
intro
already.
shit. Bro, he was let go because he had made some bad jokes about the Holocaust from the 90s also that surfaced. And yeah, they just said, all right, well, you can follow your boy out because we're not having that shit neither. This all happened literally today, which is Thursday. The Olympics start tomorrow and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's
tomorrow,
like,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
And these guys are supposed to be putting the whole opening shit together or whatever.
Well,
Not
shit.
no
Hopefully,
more.
if I mean, with
Goddamn.
them get out and out of the way, maybe they could let Shikari run.
You know what I'm saying? Please,
Shikari.
please.
Shouts out Shikari.
Shout out Shikari.
Yo, so Jeff Bezos touched space, I guess, this week. I don't know if you guys heard about that shit
Heard
or
about
even
that.
care about that shit.
I did hear about that.
There it is.
That's just another movie.
But not even that. Yo, in Amazon, some other news came up this week on the same date. I don't know if you guys heard about this one, though. One of their workers was denied pregnancy accommodations, ended up miscarrying while on the job. My mans. Yeah, this Patty Hernandez is her name, 23-year-old. Working out here in Tracy, California. So that's like up by like San Fran and shit like that.
Right.
Damn.
It's fucked up.
Dope.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, y'all gave all this publicity to Bezos, but he's over here saying, like, thanking the workers and the people that are buying from Amazon because they paid for this trip. It's like, bro, you could have at least, you know what I'm saying, got the, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of weird ass feelings to be having because you're on TV bragging about a company, but the company, you know what I'm saying, there's other news about it. Like, they don't be treating people too well over there, if you would. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some homies that worked like at least in the warehouse at Amazon, and they said it was gnarly. So I can only imagine. That's beast though, man. Like, come on, bro. You can't be losing babies to work.
Exactly.
Right.
But that all falls into that whole other conversation we had
Weird,
about
yeah.
the, you know what I'm saying, cost of living and shit like that. I can't take time off being pregnant because I
Right.
gotta, you know, keep on feeding and whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
That's fucked up.
Bills don't stop.
Right.
Anyways,
This life is crazy,
man.
bro. This
Yeah,
life is crazy.
Would they
man.
say the only two things you can't avoid are tax and death?
Right. And tax are fake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck all that.
Right.
Yup.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, we could. That's hence why people like Bezos are able to go to space.
Exactly. Exactly. That again is another motherfucking yo. Sheesh. Smarts. Right. Yo, let me see, what the fuck we at, man? Because I'm over here getting lost. No, we're not ready for Kush news. We're getting close though. A man in Boston has been arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting a horse. My man, this one came from Complex
Boston?
in Boston.
I'm not going to Boston.
A horse.
I'm straight on Boston.
My
Dude.
cousin from Boston.
Nah, get out of here. What the fuck? Apparently he had like snuck into the fucking stables or whatever, had some of the feed and brought it out of the thing, and
Yo.
yeah, he took a stool and did what he had to do. But he was caught on camera and shit like that. Like
No.
the owner of the stable came and
That
like
is
had the cops
fucking-
come and bruh.
Same thing as the lady plugging out your damn teeth.
Dude.
His ass beat.
Absolutely, but a horse. They
Buy horses. He needs to get
fucking
beat by
ran a
horses.
fucking yo. They did run a rape kit on the horse. You feel me? I was like, oh, damn. All right. I mean, if the video didn't fucking tell you, you know what I'm saying? If the video didn't tell you that, yo,
It's like a Billy Mays commercial, but wait, there's more.
right? So you guys,
Yo,
let me
I am
finish
just
this
so
one,
shocked
man.
right now. I'm just so shocked right now, bro.
Oh, Boston is yo.
God damn.
I wanted to go to Boston at one point in my life.
I'm
Now
trying
I
to
don't.
just, like,
I
not
just
think
want
about
to stay in
this.
California now. I think so.
I know Bill Burr is just somewhere shaking his head like,
God damn.
I can't believe this.
What the fuck, bro? Hey, people are fucking strange, bro. Like, yo.
Weird times. Oh man.
Oh
Anyways,
my
though,
God.
best part of the show, Kush news. You feel me? Hey,
Kush news. Speaking of Kush, where
Hey.
the fuck the Kush at?
I got this shit right here, dude.
Spark
I got
that.
you. Anyways, the Aurora Cannabis Company, which is a Canadian company,
Smoke that shit.
made a record-breaking $8 million like sale to Israel.
Okay.
So for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys knew this, but it just got legal over there. So
In Israel?
they're trying to push their Kush
Make
onto
their
them.
pro-
Type,
okay.
yeah.
So shout out to them.
Hey.
Round of applause to them.
8 million.
Kush news.
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Kush
I'm
needs to
sorry,
be smoked worldwide.
I apologize for being like a negative Nancy about this.
That's all
but
right. That's all right.
Go
Let me
for
clear
it.
my throat. Fuck Israel.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Fuck Israel. Like the genocide and like the cleansing that they're doing in Palestine. You know, shouts out to Kush making
Right.
it across the globe, but fuck Israel.
But fuck that country though.
Damn.
Yeah.
My man.
It's crazy. We actually on his birthday, right? going to get some Indian food. We went to this beautiful restaurant. Shouts out Taste of Punjab. Recommend it in Seal Beach. Yes,
Okay.
it's fire. So like we were enjoying like just enjoying like, you know, birthday dinner and shit, whoopty whoop,
Life,
having a good time.
you feel
Yeah,
me?
living.
Yeah.
And then there's these like two Karens sitting directly behind me
In their final form.
in their final form,
Oh
bro.
shit.
It's like
Get outta here.
these are evolved Karens. Like they're well, they devolved and they evolved. Like but like they start talking, like one of them, like they both went to India, I guess. So they start talking about like their whole trip in India and whoopty whoop. But I guess like later on I ended up hearing that they were Jewish. They were Israeli, from Israel. And so like this chick, she's talking to the waiter and she's literally like, yeah, you know, we haven't been able to travel as much because of this, that, and the third, and the cost has been like crazy. But she said, yeah, like I definitely want to go back out there now so I can purchase some land, so I can purchase homes. And I'm like, I never felt so sick to my stomach. Like, it's just like, you know, they're literally like creating a genocide in Palestine, and like she's casually was like, yeah, I can't, like, you know, like the travel's been crazy, but yeah, I can't wait to go back so I could buy land.
Right.
And I was just like,
Isn't that the most American shit you could have heard right there? You know what I mean? I just want to capitalize off of them. That's it.
yeah, real
God
life.
damn.
But,
What the fuck?
yeah.
Anyways, though, more Kush news.
Yeah, Kush news. My bad.
Man, I
Thanks,
know
thanks for that, though.
you're good. You're good.
No, thanks for sharing that.
Right. This one came from High Times. The city of Amsterdam. Their leaders are now frowning upon cannabis tourism in their country. Their thing is they're trying to become more family friendly. So the people that just strictly go to get drunk and go visit the red light district and smoke weed, we really don't want you guys anymore. We're gonna try to change our thing. Dog,
Well,
what?
they're gonna lose a lot of money.
Amsterdam? Get out of here,
Well, they're gonna lose a lot of money.
dog.
Empty streets out there.
Right,
Right.
right.
That's
Shit.
what they do, though, bro.
Right. That's what y'all know. Y'all know.
I'm only reading the article. You feel me? That's all. Yo,
Yeah, they probably gonna fuck their money up like that.
it sounds like it.
But who
It
knows?
sounds
It
like
might work in their favor, but it's gonna be hard to change that image. You
I
know?
was just gonna say the battle uphill is gonna be a tough one.
Right.
You know what I mean? God damn. I just felt like that was newsworthy because I mean people always want to go to Amsterdam because you know what I'm saying, you can smoke freely out there. You go to
Right.
those cafes and shit like that. You get some hash too. Why not, bruh? Anyways, you know what I mean?
Get some truffles. I think they get like, you got like magic mushrooms and stuff in the cafes too.
Right.
You
Yeah,
get microdose and
yeah.
all that.
Bruh. All that shit sounded lovely until they came out with this shit. All right, so this one, different Kush news. This one came from Gizmo.com. Cannabis genomes suggest that the plant originated in East Asia. How do you guys feel about that?
Sorry, say that again.
Where's East Asia supposed to be?
I have no clue. The eastern part of that continent part of the map. I have no. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, dog. But they're saying that it, yeah, at least the sativa strain originated in East Asia.
Right.
Sativa. I can see that.
Hmm.
I just know, like, if I'm not mistaken, Kush like comes straight from the mountains of Afghanistan, and they've been smoking hash for centuries, literally.
Right.
So
Shit. I didn't know that.
Dog.
Well, this shit right here, what you just said.
And then Hindu Kush, like those are the two I think main, like Afghan and Hindu were like the grandparents of like OG strains, namely indica though. I don't know about sativa. I don't smoke sativa.
Right.
You know
right,
what
no,
I'm saying?
same
Like,
here.
I-
That's
I
why I was
like,
like,
who
that
smokes
was
sativa?
interesting.
I smoke sativa on occasion.
Interesting.
Depends.
Oh, okay.
I tap with the sativa every now and then.
I feel it.
Dan's
I'd probably get higher smoking tea bags.
There it is. See, smart man. Smart man. Yo. Anyways, in some different Kush news, Snoop Dogg was on the Jimmy Kimmel Show this past week, and he dropped a little bit of exclusive information. Guess who's the only person to ever outsmoked Snoop, straight from his mouth?
Who?
Guess, man. The fuck? Takes all the fun out if I tell you off top.
Probably
Wiz?
Nope.
Willie Nelson.
My man,
For
the
real?
legendary man himself, Willie Nelson,
Wow.
outsmoked Snoop. God damn, how much weed does
You think
does-
you think that's
bruh.
cap or no?
Cause I mean, just reading his demeanor, he was straight faced, like, bro, that's the shit that really happened. I had to tell him I'm I'm good.
That makes sense
So
because
it's like,
if
bruh.
I'm not mistaken, I heard like with one of the things with Willie Nelson touring was like any state or place that said that he couldn't smoke and stuff like as he toured or at the venue, he wouldn't even go. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of like how true that is, but yeah, I overheard it.
That might be like 90% true. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yo, what the
Willie
fuck?
Nelson.
I'm trying to get to that type
That
of
man's
leverage.
Is he
crazy.
still alive?
I don't want to say anything.
I
I'm
believe
not too
so.
sure.
Yeah, no, I believe
You know
he
what I mean?
is.
There it is.
Yeah,
So
he's like
shout-
Cheech and Chong's age.
Shout
and
out
shit,
to Willie
right?
Nelson.
I think he's a little bit older, isn't he?
chiefing.
Goddamn. That man looks.
Willie's like that Morgan Freeman. Like
Google that shit.
he
right
just
now.
been around forever. Like
Right.
modern Methuselah's out
Google
here.
that shit. Willie Nelson.
Oh man. Anyways, in some different Kush news, the senator of New York is introducing another bill for their cannabis cultivation. Pretty much, they're trying to have adult use cultivators. They're trying to give them like provisional license so they can start growing now. So that way, when the bill's passed and around the time harvest is, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you know what I'm saying. There's no need for them to take a loss, and they can actually fill the stores that they have built because they already had the. Last year they had legalized it. You feel me? So it's like they were able to get storefronts built.
Right.
But now it's like that time. It was like, all right, well, now it's time to fill it. We got to be able to grow and cultivate our own shit in order to. Yeah, so he's trying to add that shit on for him. Good luck with that shit.
Right.
Hopefully they get that shit passed.
Right.
Bruh. Last little bit of Kush news. The Virginia Attorney General is looking to hire a state's first cannabis attorney. Dog, do you want to know what the job requirements are for this?
Tell him to holler at me. I don't even care what it is. Just tell him to
Dog.
holler at me. I'll take that job. As Dan
Yo.
Ganja, I will step in and I'll do this.
You got to move to Virginia, though.
I'll move to Virginia.
All right, fuck it. You can live
Dan
in
Ganja,
Virginia.
the Attorney General.
Right.
Shit.
God damn. The Kush, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucking
Yeah,
Kush,
that's-
you know what I'm saying? Attorney General. You got to put that little cannabis, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bruh.
no, for sure. Put the
Shout
respect
out.
on the name.
Bruh.
Shout out. I remember y'all when we over there. I'm
Right.
gonna call y'all, give y'all the scoop.
Gotta do a podcast over there one time. You feel me? Like, yo.
It's like they burning torches, I'm burning blunts. It's
Right.
good.
Right.
Oh, no.
It's all fair.
Oh, my God. Anyways, the job requires, like, pretty much someone who can, like, serve as the general counsel to the, like, control authority of cannabis.
I
for
can do
state. So, yeah, if you feel you can, then go to their website, you know what I'm saying? Drop a little email and application, all that shit.
Hopefully it's that
Solid.
simple.
Maybe. I don't know.
Man.
35 interviews, background checks.
Those are my headlines,
No,
though,
man.
Dan.
35 interviews, background checks, and like maybe several caravans of people with pickup trucks pulling up to your bag later.
Oh, God.
And you got the job.
Right.
Oh, shit. If you're comfortable with all that, though.
Fuck yeah.
If not, we've been doing it anyways. Like, oh,
I know, like, jokes on who? Shit. This week, what the fuck, man? You covered almost basically everything. But really quick, did anybody see this fucking Space Jam movie?
Oh, that shit was garbage.
Anybody catch it at all?
Man,
Nah, I
Pretty
didn't.
bad. It was pretty bad.
it was pretty bad. You're damn right.
You caught it, J-Soulstice. You saw
yeah.
it.
Well, the only reason why I watched it personally, cause my little brother,
Right,
he's
right.
8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
I turned it on for him and I watched it a little with him. But I was able to only tolerate it because he was excited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it made me happy to see him excited. But besides that, like, nah,
Right.
Cooling. Shouts out little Oju.
Like, yeah, my little bro.
It was definitely, yeah. Shout out. It was definitely like a kid movie, you know. Like, I kind of got over the fact that it wasn't the best movie because you know, that shit was just like.
Not even that. It was just LeBron did some terrible acting. All right.
Yeah, no, it was bad, bro. Like
It was bad.
It looked
bad.
like he was trying to like
The cartoons killed it. All the animation was fire. You feel me? The only human that really should have did, you know what I'm saying, better acting was LeBron.
like
Don Cheadle did his shit. You feel me?
it looked like a Sprite.
Yo.
It looked like a Sprite commercial, bro.
Bruh.
Man,
Come on.
low key, like yeah, that shit was just yeah.
Were they able to animate my nigga's hairline?
They probably did.
I mean, you know.
Hey, it looked like some CGI, real.
Right.
We were only able to see the final product, so I'm pretty sure they did some shit. But no, yeah. Want to see if anybody tapped in with that because I didn't. I got a lot of
Motherfucking Space Jam, dog.
crazy reviews on that shit, and like not too many people happy about that shit.
Yeah, I feel like they need to just like it's certain classics that just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard that they might be trying to do a Matrix reboot. I'm like, bro, how do you?
No, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right.
What the hell?
I heard that
like,
too.
why would you
I think
do
you're
that?
right, bro. If they don't got the original motherfuckers, like if Morpheus ain't there.
Say why?
No.
Why?
What else? Shit. Y'all familiar with Jackass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they're dropping their new shit. They're doing one last movie. It's gonna be called Jackass Forever.
Forever. Damn.
Hey, that shit was pretty funny. That's
That's dope.
they just known for like doing their wild,
the wildest shit ever.
Like, bro. It's like, bro, how old are they? And how can they still physically do this shit?
They can't.
Right. Right.
That part, like,
That's why it's getting better.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm about to say, like, that's where this movie's gonna be like winning. Like, bro, these fools are gonna be old as fuck, like getting fucked up out here.
bro, they broke so much shit and tore so much shit already. Like,
The fucked up man, cold shit is Bam wasn't even in it.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
No
RIP,
Bam.
Bam.
Yeah, apparently, like, and I heard about this a while back, and then just resurfaced because the movie the Jackass trailer started coming out, but apparently, like, he didn't want to get sober for like the movie. He's going through like he hasn't been in like the best mental space since one of their other friends and cast members, Ryan Dunn. He passed away.
Dunn, yeah.
Oh, that was done. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Dunn passed away. I know they were you could tell they were close friends. I'm pretty sure they were pretty close friends. So yeah. I don't know. I think that I don't know the full backstory, but I think it has something to do with along
That's
those lines.
probably why I thought he passed away because it's Bam Margera, right? Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Damn.
Because he wasn't in nowhere in that trailer at all, and then everyone started saying, "What the fuck, Bam's not in it?" Blah blah blah, blah. And then people started trying to decipher shit like, "Oh, this is why." And it's crazy, man. Like, damn, it's kind of like shit. Kind of got sad, like like damn, it's a funny movie, but that shit's kind of sad. Like, damn, that's a sad like scenario right there, like But still, nonetheless, like, damn, pretty curious to see what this Jackass movie is gonna be like. And then what else you didn't cover? Shit, I know. Did you hear about like certain businesses now are gonna be able to ask this is regards to COVID, by the way. That certain businesses, I think maybe all businesses actually, are gonna be able to have like the right to ask consumers if they're vaccinated or not.
Interesting.
Like it's not like they're not gonna be facing like any legal or anything like any legal repercussions or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
Like it doesn't matter what it doesn't apply to like what the HIPAA shit is out like their whole
right.
guidelines, like none of that shit.
Interesting.
I think it's only like in some. Well, right now they announced like in some of the LA County like bars and shit like that. Like even if even like bars and like certain restaurants, they're requiring like proof.
Like you need to bring your card or whatever. Damn.
Or else you can't basically get service now. So that's a little like just light bulb for y'all. Like that's what's going on. Like it looks like that's what's gonna start happening.
I just say power to the people. Hey, if you want to get a vaccine, whatever the case be, power to you. I'm just like for all intents and purposes, it's just not for me. And I think that that should be okay because we have a homie. He's a very close brother to us. Got mad love for him, but like I've seen how this pandemic has affected him,
right?
And he's just become even more of a recluse, and he lives in fear about it. And I tell people like, yo, like at the end of the day, if you get the vaccine, you believe certain things, it's all a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for me, I choose not to live my life like that.
Right.
Like I've had some experiences and stuff where if I would have got COVID, then I should have got it, and I didn't. My immune system and the Most High like kept me safe and grounded, and like I've watched other individuals who it was the same thing, like, and we're not asymptomatic either. Like it's none of that, and so it's like at that rate, it's like for people to, and like my homie that I'm talking about, him and others, they're like, oh, well, they're still selfish. Like, no, like realistically, the vaccine right now at the rate that it's defending against COVID, it's not. Like people that have gotten vaccinated are still catching COVID. And so realistically at that rate, I'm like, well, shit, if I was to catch COVID and I beat it and my immune system builds up antibodies. Realistically, in my mind right now, I think that that's more of a practical way for my body to fend it off than getting some fucking vaccine that hasn't even gone through any real trial testing or anything like that.
Right.
And then just me putting my faith into that. Like,
I hear you, bro. It's sad because, you know, like Scoop kind of said earlier, like, you know, like, because we're cousins, and it's like, you know, we're dealing like we're kind of like ding, like
right.
we're like light bulb. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, with some people don't know, but yeah, we're cousins. But like, yeah, like he was saying earlier, like the whole like dealing with like certain family members now, like, you know, like that's starting to be a topic now. Like, hey, like, you know, you got to be more mindful of like, you know, you're coming around everyone now, and this and that. Like, are you vaccinated? Are you even thinking about it? Like, it just kind of puts you like in a weird,
it's a weird area to be in.
Yeah, it's like because it's
weird
like
mind space to be in. You know
right? Because it's like for your elders and whatnot. Like, I guess it's kind of like sad to say like you kind of expect that because bro, like there were like traditions to like the television. That's where I'm gonna get everything, bro. Like, you know, they do or die off of that shit. Like they tell you to go fucking get the next. I don't know. They'll probably
the
be like,
next Space Jam. They'd be like, "Yep,
y'all hear about that shit?" Like, but that's just how it is, you know.
Did you see Space Jam?
Right.
At least that's how I feel. I could be wrong though, but at least that's how I feel. You know, like most elders are like that. They want to like go off of what the news tells them or what like another source is telling them, rather than kind of just like. You know, we all got iPads. We all got this other shit.
Jai, if you care to share, I don't know, you know, but like, didn't you have like a family member that kind of like beat it naturally?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll even speak on who they are. So at the time I was living with my grandparents. You know, obviously, you know, older people had, you know, they were prone to getting it a lot easier than someone who was our age. So my goal, you know, I wasn't in fear of it personally, but during the whole pandemic, I was doing my best to just go to work, go home, go to work, go home. You know, up to now, I haven't caught it at all. Kind of like what my brother said, like just trying to stay proactive so I don't have to be reactive. You know what I'm saying? With my optimal health. But yeah, my grandparents during the holidays, they decided to go to like a family party, came back a few days later, started showing some symptoms, and they ended up testing positive.
Interesting.
And then I, as soon as I found out they tested positive, I went to go get tested. I got tested negative, you know, but, luckily like my mom is in town. My mom has been a health, you know, she's health conscious, you know what I'm saying? Very holistic. So like, you know, it was very fortunate for my grandparents that she was in town, because she was able to, you know, give them the medicine that they needed to where they didn't have to go to a hospital and potentially get put on a ventilator. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like people think about the, you know, vegetables and vitamins are way more powerful than vaccines and ventilators, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm living proof of that. When I was young, like I had a lot of health issues myself, a very low immune system. When I was young, my mom took me to a holistic doctor, and now I'm at my best health. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, people try to tell me about things that they read, or like you said, things that they see. But I told them, you know, my experience, you know, is my truth at the end of the day, because my grandparents were able to beat it. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they built their immune systems, and now they're even taking the steps to take their health more serious, pandemic or no pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really showing. I read something today, actually. You can actually, in certain states now, you can go get your vaccine in McDonald's, bro, and get a free item after you get the shot.
Nah, I'm
See,
good.
that's more of that
I'm
weird.
good.
That's more of that weird, like trying to sell you on some shit, bullshit.
Like and people, I have coworkers.
You guys keep it in the back with the burgers? Nah, I'm good. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, nah.
Chilling with the Happy Meal,
right? Nah.
Because I have a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my job. I know certain jobs have required it, which is very unfortunate. My job hasn't, but they've been promoting it, you know, strongly encouraging it.
Pull up on your day off, get the shot.
Yeah, no, literally, they were like PTO, you know what I'm saying, vacation time.
Wow.
Take a few days off.
We'll
and
give
like,
it to you.
I literally like had coworkers excited just so they could like get what they were bribed for to take it. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad to, and it's sad to see because it's like, you know, you never like I'm surprised to see like just how many people are like that easily bought. Like
I'm not.
They've been doing that with Kush too. You pull up to certain dispensaries,
try to
whatever,
do that to
get
the
a little
stoners.
shot in the joint.
That's disrespectful.
Or you just show your fucking Vax card and, you know, get a free little joint, bro.
Yeah.
Or gram, whatever the fuck, like, bro.
you want to joint that bad dog?
I'm not saying I do, but I'm saying what I see. Like,
I'm just saying.
what? Nah.
You know, that's a crazy
That's
story,
the real
man.
reason I'm trying to get vaccinated.
So your
I'm trying to
grandparents
clean up and get all those.
Yeah, I got a spliff and a vaccine,
Right.
bro.
Oh,
I'm
no.
good.
So your grandparents, you said they beat it naturally. Were they like?
What were they doing to
Yeah,
beat it?
yeah. Do you have any?
My mom. So like, obviously, you know, drinking water, drinking lots of teas,
spring water, right? Like that's like preferably like the
spring or alkaline.
alkaline. There you go. I was just gonna say.
But like my mom was giving them beet juice because beet juice builds iron in the body.
Right.
And then like my grandpa, he actually had it a lot worse than my grandmother did. And what my mom was giving him, like, which kind of like snapped him out of whatever he was going through, bro, was black seed oil.
Interesting.
Black
seed oil.
And black seed oil is something that you can't even buy at your local market.
Yeah.
Not even at like a health food store like Sprouts has it.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? My mom was fortunate to get it from like a African store. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
So,
plug.
yeah, she takes that daily. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, people can debate me, and I don't give them that sense of even wanting to debate them because, like I said, it's what you read based off of what I experience and what I see.
Right.
And maybe I'm what I'm surrounded by with homies in my family. Maybe we're exceptions to what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get a round of applause for experience versus what we see?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because that's a big thing. Like, like everybody likes to talk about the things that they see, but what about your personal experiences?
Right.
You know?
Well, aren't personal experiences the things you see? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, 'cause you
maybe-
literally gotta see and go through them.
Maybe like the things you hear, like the things
things
like,
you
Not
read,
necessarily,
maybe.
you read.
Because, like, for instance, we think all the time, but we don't always act on our thoughts. There's a difference between thought and action. You know what I'm saying? And
It's about to get real psychological right now. No, I don't even know if that's the right word. I'm fucking high, whatever.
finna get real philosophical.
Right.
yes, sir.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see things, and like hence why we have our five senses. We perceive external stimuli, and then we take it in, and then the mind is like the God complex, and so we mold reality around that. But realistically, that doesn't mean that reality necessarily reacts to our thoughts like that. Reality is still something. Reality is static. Our thoughts aren't static. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So
All right. Yeah.
Round of applause. Round of applause for that.
Get a little another one. Nah, fuck that. I just want the. You know what
Okay,
I'm
there
saying?
you go.
And then we'll get you the round of applause. You know
Get
what
all
I'm
that.
saying?
Sheesh. But yeah, man, I just wanted to bring that up because I think that was pretty interesting, like to read, and that was pretty recent. I think that I literally read that last night. That businesses are gonna be able to ask customers, because like, remember we always said, like, you know, like people can ask if you've been vaccinated, like you can get sued for shit like that. But now, apparently, they got the green light. Huh? Yeah, apparently now it's okay for them. So just be aware of that. Like the whole mask mandate's back now in California.
Yeah. And it's cool because that ties, like, I feel like that's kind of illegal because that would basically
it was a couple days ago.
Like selective. That's selective hiring.
Yeah.
That's like there's a term called, like, it's selective hiring, and you can't do that.
It kind of feels like scary, bro. Like they're gonna start like this might be another big separation, like, for the people.
Another
bro.
division.
Yeah, another division. Fucking can't even think the right words right now.
That's all right. No worries.
But yeah, I found that pretty interesting. And other than that, I don't have no other headlines. You covered everything else. Scoop Dizzle. Let's get into some sports.
Oh, sports with Scoobs. You feel me? Anyways, the finals. I don't know if you guys follow basketball, but hey,
shout out
Milwaukee
Giannis,
did it, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and give him.
Everybody mad, but it's like, why y'all mad? Lakers didn't win, so I don't give a fuck. Shout out Giannis. That motherfucker got it.
I don't know about him being Finals MVP, but it's because he's a superstar. That's why he gets. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what you know?
He's a star on that team, bro.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of stars, but he's like the main motherfucking. There you go.
Man.
Anyway,
how do you say his last name though?
There it is.
Atentacumpo.
There it is. I believe that more than what I would say.
Giannis, because that's funny how even Bill Russell said that shit in the video when he gave him the award. He's like, "Congratulations, Giannis. I can't say your last name, but great game, and I wish I was there to give you the trophy myself." Or some
can't
shit.
say your last name.
I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Nah." That's funny, bro. Hey, but shout out to Milwaukee, man. Fuck it. Shout out to the Bucks.
The Suns kind of fell apart.
Yeah, they did, bro.
Now, hey, but did you hear the rumors of Chris Paul coming to the Lakers?
Man, all of a sudden, are they gonna let it do it,
dude?
I heard.
That'd be scary.
Noises was
Chris Paul, like, oh my god, like,
hold up.
This shit should have happened in 08 or
Hold
whatever.
up,
That should have happened a while back.
You know
Hold
what
up,
I'm saying?
y'all.
With
Hold
the
up.
Kobe and stuff.
I got breaking news that I heard that Westbrook might be.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's another.
I'd
rumor
rather get
around,
Westbrook
you know
than motherfucking Chris Paul.
I'm trying to get somebody.
Shout out to Noises. We
You
were
feel
talking
me?
about that shit earlier too.
Man,
oh shit, really?
Westbrook's from Cali.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
Westbrook's
arguing
from-
against it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
I'd be happy to
I
get
don't.
anybody.
Hey, look, I don't
I'm not
even
arguing
watch
with you.
basketball
Right.
like that. But I would just being like the outsider out of the shit.
No, you the
Who
insider.
would you say could realistically bring them closer to a championship?
Westbrook.
though?
Westbrook over CP3. Hell yeah.
What?
Yes.
Damn.
To be honest,
What
I
about
don't know.
over Dame?
CP3 was playing.
What about over Dame
That
Lillard?
nigga
though?
was playing his
No.
ass off,
I
like
would-
up
I'm
until the
just
last
saying.
game. The last game.
Why not?
The last game, but like. I don't know. Like, I mean, you could see him get frustrated. I think it's more with CP3. Just again, outside looking in, it's a mental thing. His performance, what? Yeah, I can't. From watching that, I can't say that this man cannot fucking show up when he needs to. But it's his mind. Like he's got an attitude. You could even tell, like in the last quarters of that final game, he was fucking fed up. He was basically done. And I think
checked out.
that's quiet as kept. What
Right.
low key contributed to like their loss
Yeah,
because
yeah, no, I was just gonna say.
Giannis didn't stop. He turned it up at like when it came time for it. And
He balled the
CP3,
fuck out.
you could watch his like him getting his
His
feelings
demeanor.
about it. You know.
The demeanor changed real quick. The whole body language changed really quick.
But just from watching, like, bro, like like Westbrook is talented, gifted, amazing athlete, but it's also like the IQ difference. Like I think realistically, I think CP3's IQ and his experience too trumps Westbrook's.
What about what Scoop just said? What about
Dame Lillard though.
what if
Because
that's the guy?
that is another rumor.
it's Dame
Granted,
Lillard
they'd
over
be giving
everybody.
up
Over
a lot of
everybody,
people.
yeah.
But
Jay-
just think who are they giving up though if these trades pull off? You know what I
Fuck it.
mean?
At this point, give up Davis. I'm straight with that.
You're really
Give up AD.
I think LeBron
I mean-
and Dame time.
man.
I think that'll be straight right there, bro.
It could be if LeBron
We tried the big man
plays
shit.
like
We
LeBron
could
and not
get a
Space
big
Jam
man.
LeBron.
We can get a big man, trade Davis, pay him out of the contract,
Shit.
whatever. But I don't know, because they're gonna have to give somebody for Dame. Who else?
I was just that's what I'm saying.
They won't
yeah.
give the whole team. And it's
Everybody else, Caruso and all them, just gone. Just have 3 players, 3 on 5 the whole
Good luck.
season. Nah, the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
those three could do it though.
But I mean, salary cap wise, it's like, yeah, you got to get rid of some people.
Yes, sir.
I know it's gonna be interesting to see what the fuck we end up with. Somebody's coming to LA, because we're gonna get a championship next year for sure.
God damn.
This year was a fluke.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyways, in sports, yo, they're catching COVID in the Olympic bubble over there.
Already?
Some of the athletes already are. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard about that shit. There's already been two cases of it.
Fuck.
One was I believe like a weightlifter from some other fucking country. Sorry to say it like that. Also, Bradley Beal was one of them, and he played. You know what I'm saying? Basketball here. I'm just worried about my own athletes. I don't mean to be like that.
Oh, that's so.
That's fucked up. But it's like, man,
Damn.
I don't know. I mean, it sucks for everybody who gets it off top. But if we get more golds, because no, I'm just playing.
Fuck the Olympics too.
Yo, did y'all hear about them giving cardboard to these athletes to sleep on?
Yeah,
As beds.
The cardboard beds.
Bruh.
Get out of here.
I heard about that.
Because they don't want them to have any fun, if you would. You You know what I'm saying? They don't want them getting no booty.
You got me
Nothing
fucked
like
up
that.
if you think I'm gonna travel across the globe to go compete
Right.
for my life and sleep on cardboard.
That's more of what I'm arguing.
Nigga, I could do like
Bruh.
niggas could be homeless and do that. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Not even that, but if these people really want to fuck, they're just gonna fuck on the floor or up against the wall. Like, come on. Really?
Some
cardboard
stop me in my
for some
good
pussy,
time.
What? But yeah, no, they're like you can't even have drinks at the Olympics anymore. Like beers and stuff are not gonna be sold because they're in a bubble. So a lot of shit's different.
man,
They didn't
the
allow any
fuck?
outside travelers
I'd
to
have the
come with
lobby
the team.
wondering why the elevators just stopped working or something.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying? What the fuck's going on?
occupied. Like,
It's gonna be some fucking weird shit.
Oh my god, yeah, that's just. I mean, I really don't even want to watch these shits anymore. It was just, bruh,
Just
what's
starts to
going
go,
on
right?
over there in Japan? I thought y'all had shit more regulated. I guess not.
it's
Crazy.
beast.
God damn. Anyways, more news. I don't know if you guys follow tennis too much, but the young lady by the name of Coco Gruff announced on social media that she has also tested positive for COVID-19. She that was like, I think she's like 18, 19 or something like that, and she's been running games against like Serena and shit like that already in the past couple of years. It's very interesting. Like she's like phenom like type talent, if you would. But yeah, just to hear she's getting sick.
What's
that's like,
that one
goddamn.
chick's name? Like, is it Naomi
Osaka?
Ahsoka or
Something like that.
Yeah. Didn't she actually like win the fucking?
She did.
Mhm.
She played against Coco also in the process of winning it. So it's like, bruh, yeah, very interesting shit. But she also tried to petition Naomi to play for Nigeria, I believe.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I think you
instead
said
of the
something about
US.
that. Yeah, you told me something about that.
Yeah,
last week.
Wow.
for the Olympics.
Right.
I was like,
That be next level.
I don't know what came of it, but I'm just
Because she's
Yeah.
Because she's
she has different family ties and
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Shit, might as well. Shit, if you could get gold in both countries, why not? And especially putting on for Nigeria.
I mean, she technically
I think you just
could.
only play for one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you would literally switch to just that. You
Oh,
can still live here and shit like that, but
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm saying? It's just
Yo, you ain't playing for it? No, you ain't. Like,
just like when a basketball player comes over here and shit
Right.
from Australia, they can
Right.
still
No, I
go
hear
play
you.
for their country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Hmm.
That's crazy. Damn. I wonder if she is gonna do that shit then.
I mean, why not? You feel me? Just
Hmm.
they probably have better rooms or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, we spoke of Sha'Carri Richardson.
Right.
You guys, the whole Kanye shit. You feel me?
Right. I was yeah.
I know. I'm trying not to get into too
No, you're
much.
good.
But,
No,
yo,
you're good. You can get that.
man. Anyways, he has new music possibly coming out when this when this podcast comes out. Make sure you check that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check right now, B.
What? Please.
I think live stream, like
One of
he's
his-
been
yeah.
live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that shit that he's been ready to drop. Anyways, he has a single coming out in a commercial for Beats, and it stars Sha'Carri Richardson. So I'm just like, hey, bro, she's getting endorsements with the right places. You know, who knows? Maybe she's wearing Adidas next month when she's running.
Kanye is
Up
a
in Oregon.
motherfucking genius. I don't know why people like they need to just stop sleeping on my mans, bro.
Bro,
Like
please.
everybody, like, can we stop with the Kanye hate? Like, man, like this brother continues to defy odds, and people are still like, oh, like,
Nah, get out.
no, he's crazy. All right,
Is he though? Is he?
is he crazy or is he just a successful black man in his bag?
That's the question no one ever asks publicly for whatever fucking reason. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, part yeah. It seems like anybody that like starts to look like one of us gets success, all of a sudden the media is like, wait a minute.
oh wait, no one scripted that. Like, hold on. Fuck, I feel that. Anyways, some little other sports news. Again, Space Jam. You feel me? The director of the first one came out and said that LeBron is no Michael. You feel me? There's
Damn, really?
that's the big difference. I was like, geez. At what level are you talking about? Like, he doesn't play like him. He doesn't act like him. Because they both acted terribly in both Space Jams. Let's be honest.
But come on, bro.
But
LeBron
Michael's character was
hella
like really
cornball.
more of his persona. I just had this conversation earlier today about LeBron. It's like you don't really know who LeBron is because he's always changing him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing this shit for Twitter or whatever the fuck. And the basis of the movie is him playing for his followers and shit, right? Right or wrong? That's part of the shit that he saves. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of shit being put in front of me about that, man. It's just like
That's a beast. I know LeBron probably felt some type of way reading that headline.
probably.
Because like of all things, like there's like he's living his best life, but for the director of the movie that you just starred in to be like he's no Michael Jordan, like
Yeah.
it's like damn.
Sorry, dog.
That's crazy.
That's my little week in sports, man. Let's get into some music, Dan.
Yo, man, new music. Hey, speaking of Kanye, man, this Donda shit's going crazy, bro. Apparently he just debuted the new album and at a listening party over there at the Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Going crazy over there, bro. I'm pretty. I don't see it on Apple Music yet, but I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, by the time this is out, by the time the podcast is out, you'll be able to listen to the new album. But this was actually the first Kanye album I was actually excited for, man. Like, it's been a long time since I really got excited for a Kanye album. This one just kind of felt different. Like, it feels like it's a little more personal. Feels like he's kind of like in a interesting place, man. He's gonna like really like maybe put it out there in his music. You know,
You think it's better than Both Kids See Ghosts and the Gospel album?
I think so. The gospel album, I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't too like fond of it. I mean, I listened to it, but yeah, no, I was like, nah, that wasn't for me.
It's all good, bro.
But yeah, man. Hopefully the new Kanye is out by the time the podcast is out.
It should be. I mean, if it's already going up at
I mean, it's not.
party,
It's not. I mean,
he can't back out of it now. You feel me? He's been doing that to us. Real,
He did that with
recently,
Life of Pablo.
You feel me? Yeah.
He had like 3
like,
different versions
come
that
on,
came out
dog.
after the album came out. I was like, now hold up, I'm gonna tweak it one more time. So this is a new version right here, dropping it. But yeah, no, I forgot to mention this last week. Pop Smoke dropped his new album, Faith.
Hey.
I was like, I thought this album was okay. I didn't like too many of the features. I felt like if he were still here,
It would have been different.
Yeah, kind of like how the DMX shit went down. That's just my personal opinion, but because I like Pop Smoke. Like that's one of my guilty pleasures. I fuck with Pop Smoke. Like that first album was dope, but the second one with the follow up was just like, I mean, I fuck with it though. Like, you know, rest in peace, Pop Smoke, and like, you know, everybody that's still trying to keep his his presence alive with the music. You know what I'm saying? Want to give a shout out to my man Rufio Spence. He dropped his Hurt Season album last Friday. Check it out. It's like 17 tracks long. Peep game, man. He's been dropping he always drops some shit, man.
17 tracks.
We're trying to get him on the pod pretty soon. So, Spence, see you, dog. Good shit, man. Who else? Atmosphere. I forgot to mention he dropped a music video last week. I forgot to touch on that. Called Woes. Pretty interesting, man. Then we're probably gonna get some new Slug. I haven't heard from him in a fucking long time either.
Oh shit.
Evidence
Atmosphere.
dropped a project too.
Yeah, that project was dope.
Evidence. I was like, bro, this brother's just cold, man. Like the age, he's aged so well, and like I love seeing older cats like evolve, like and just yeah, bro. I was like, man.
Speaking of Evidence, he dropped a new music video too for one of the songs off the album. I think this one was for. Hold on, give me a second. It was for Lost in Time. That beat is hard too. So shout out to Evidence. That's a new music video. Check that one out again. Lost in Time. New Larry June. I forgot to mention this last week again as well. 6 a.m. and I always get this name wrong. But yo, New Larry June. The whole Orange Print album is out. Arson got me onto Larry June, so I've been fucking with him lately. So
I'm gonna have to slap.
He
that.
sounds like Larry June. Bro. Oh god,
Yeah.
I swear to God, he sounds just like Larry June.
Obi was saying that shit when he was in here working the other day. That shit was funny, bro. But yeah, I recommend that new Larry June. I've been hopping on that bandwagon. Like I'm fucking with that whole sound.
I definitely would say like Larry June, as far as putting on for the Bay, is like he's the next one up.
Right.
Like, cause his style, I think he's low key got like that. I guess you could say like kind of like the effect that like certain. No, I was gonna say something, but I wouldn't say that because I'd be dishonest if I said that. But I'll just go as far as to say Larry June. I think he represents the Bay. Like you could hear the Mac Dre influence. You could hear like the Keek the Sneak. You can hear the Two. You could hear the Bay in Larry June. Like, and I see him as being like the torchbearer for the shit.
No, I hear you.
He's an OG. You know what I'm saying?
I've recently just started tapping in, like, you know, shout out to Arson and yeah, so check out the whole project. I recommend it. It's called Orange Print. Check it out. What else? What else? New Pink Seafood. He dropped his video for Long Hair Don't Care. That was a single I talked about a couple weeks ago. That song is fucking hard. Music video's tight.
Shouts out Pink Seafood,
Right.
Vibe Collective, bro. Oh my god, dude. Iman Omari, all those cats.
Real shit, man. Like I like that single. I'm glad he put out a music video for it. So check that one out as well. What else? What else? What else? I've been getting into Z Loopers. This was another artist that's from the Bruiser Brigade camp. Apparently he dropped his latest project on Bandcamp, and that shit's hard, bro. I just been like tapping in with that. I would just recommend just look him up, man. His new shit. What you need?
A lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, just tap in with that. Tap in with Z Loopers. Shout out to Bruiser Brigade doing their shit, man. Their whole roster have been dropping heat this whole fucking year, bro. They're dropping their albums on Bandcamp, and then they've been distributing it on everywhere else. But it starts on Bandcamp like exclusively, like. And I think they're winning, bro. They're really winning that whole independent like way of getting the music out, bro. I really love what they're doing, bro. So shout out to Bruiser Brigade. Check out that Z Looper shit. Shout out to our boy Killer Cam, man. Cam Worldwide. He announced he's gonna be dropping his new project, Chances Make Champions, next week, July 27th. Shout out to the Players Club Worldwide. And yeah, shout out to everybody, man. If I missed y'all for the music segment, my bad. I know there's a lot of people working, a lot of people doing their shit, man. So it's all love. But I also wanted to mention about hold up really quick. Did you guys hear about a possible Scarface and Ice Cube versus? You think that's a good versus? First off,
Interesting.
Scarface and Ice Cube.
No, it's not fair.
Who
Not
you
fair
think?
for who?
I know who you think
It's
is
not fair for Scarface.
Mm.
I love Scarface.
Right.
I think he's definitely like an originator flow wise. Like Scarface, he's a foundational MC. But realistically, though, come on, bro,
Right.
it's Ice Cube.
Hit for hit, you feel me?
It's Ice Cube, bro.
And plus, they can go ahead and use shit that they wrote also, you feel me? So Ice Cube
True.
was also nice with his pen. you
yeah,
feel
like
me?
NWA, like you got like a lot of the NWA shit.
Man.
It's next level.
Crazy. Ice Cube and fucking...
It's all good.
But yeah, no, I heard about it. I don't know if
Does
it's even.
Scarface have 20 hits?
I think he does. I mean,
20?
I don't know him, but
20 strong
I think he
ones?
might have them. I think he might have 20 hits somewhere.
Maybe.
That was disrespectful, actually. I don't know. He might.
I'm just... Because they need 20 hits to be doing this shit.
No,
20
real
songs,
shit.
you
No,
feel me?
I
I'm
don't know.
just-
I don't even know how real this is. I just heard
Oh, just
about
like,
it.
okay.
But it might be. If I look it up, it
You
might
got,
be
like,
something
the
that could be coming
NWA
soon.
stuff, the Friday soundtracks, like
Right.
not in one. Like the soundtracks for every
There's-
Friday
yeah.
is kind of hard, but like
Ice Cube
Cube
definitely
is
has
cold.
the leverage. I see that.
Oh, shit.
was it his debut project? Was that the death certificate joint?
Right.
Or like with oh man, come on, bro.
That was with No Vaseline, right? When he
believe
did.
so.
No Vaseline alone could probably. I'm sorry, but it's like damn.
Probably one of the best diss songs. When it's in there, it's probably top 10 for me.
Good day.
Can't believe it was a good day. Ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. Keep your hands ringing.
Yeah, you know. So I don't know how real it is, but if that happens, I guess that'd be interesting. I'm obviously going for I think Ice Cube is gonna take that one. And
Sounds
yeah,
like he should. Yeah.
and let me end it with man, R.I.P. to fucking Biz Markie, bro.
Oh, yeah. Real.
Sad to say that he passed, and man, that's crazy, bro. That was another legend that like the hip hop community lost. It's been like crazy. We've been losing like mad motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to Biz Markie. I mean, shout out to Biz
is.
Markie, man. Like rest in peace.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Chester Bennington. I don't know if y'all know him. Oh, I'm pretty sure y'all know him.
From Linkin Park.
There you
right?
go.
Of
Yeah,
course.
the lead singer from Linkin Park. He passed on July 20th of 2017. So like they had mentioned him recently. And
Yeah, that was.
he was an amazing artist too, bro.
Bro, like Lincoln, like it's crazy because as far as alternative music and alternative rock
Yeah,
is concerned,
no.
that was my introduction, bro. Like
Me too.
like Chester Bennington, I literally memorized like the lyrics to his shit. He was one of the first like rock artists, and like not just rock artists, but artists that like I memorized lyrics to.
Right.
Like I printed the lyrics to the fucking song back in the day. And was like, yo, I need to because
You
the
need to know this
content,
shit. Yeah.
Right.
you know. And yeah, I cried when he passed away.
Man.
You know.
You know, I felt like I wanted to mention him because like you said, that was Linkin Park was a big part of my music. Like just falling in love with music and realizing that I like music that that like to the point where I really wanted to start doing music. Like that was a long time ago, like
Yeah, man.
4th, 5th grade type shit. And it's like, so it's like, yeah, Linkin Park was like a big part of my was like music thing too. So yeah, like you said, my kind of like my introductory of like the alternative sound. And yeah, man. So R.I.P. man, Chester, and that's all I got for music, man. If I missed you, like I said, much love. I know everybody's working. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there, so it's all love. I'm always open to submissions. If you got some new stuff on the way, we'll definitely cover it. And it's love, man. Shout out to everybody working. Other than that, man, this is episode 31. Let's get into our guest, man, Zensoul. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us tonight, man. What the fuck, man? What's good?
In unison with that. I heard that. The both of them.
Shit, what's good with y'all, man? Like I said, y'all are no strangers to, you know, being in control room, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. You guys are obviously like very, very close to the collective. You know what I'm saying? Like we got mad love for y'all, man. I think it's pretty. For those who don't know, like for our listeners, you know, there's a lot of history. You know, I first crossed paths with y'all like a long fucking time ago. Like, I'm trying to remember
the Black Books and Rhyme Books.
There
bro.
it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the year it was. I want to say like 2017, 2018 or some shit.
It was like late 2017, I think.
And it was crazy because out of like all of the artists, like there was a handful that we've still seen and like they're still in the respective circles. But out of all the artists, you were like the one who we connected with the most and like we builded with and we spoke the most with. And yeah, I remember that shit, bro. I remember the whole shit. You had the windbreaker, the whole windbreaker thing. Yeah, man, that shit was ill.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that shit too. Like I was like, man, I remember y'all. I was like, man, we're gonna have.
I was just thinking about that windbreaker. You're right. No, like,
I was like, nah.
It's like thought bubbles with the windbreaker. Like, yeah, man.
No, I was like, no,
that was a nice windbreaker.
We're gonna have Zensoul on the pod. I was like, bro, I still remember like seeing them. Like that was my first Black Books and Rhyme Books. Shout out to Birdo and like everybody that you know that's involved with that with that whole showcase, man. But that was my very first Black Books to Rhyme Books. That was back when I was like during my whole run trying to put on for Rich Minds and putting myself on as an artist and whatnot. And so early Dan-GANJA, you know what I'm saying? And so like when I first rocked that shit, I was excited and like I just remember seeing y'all and I was just like, yo, who the fuck are these guys? Like these guys are fucking dope. Like I was like, damn, I was like really fucking with that, like really fucking with the sound, just how y'all just like kind of like you guys are a good like a very nice duo. Like y'all complement each other very well. Like it just works. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it works. It's Zensoul. You know what I'm saying? It works, god damn it. Because that shit blew my mind. Like for real. Like I don't even remember who else performing that day. I literally just remember like, yo, these dudes were fucking dope. Like I really want to try to connect with these dudes down the line. And like I don't even know if I said anything to you guys that day. I don't fucking remember. I was probably fucking high.
I think we just exchanged IGs.
Right.
We were like, yo, we definitely gotta connect, whoop-de-whoop. And then sure enough, over time we, you know.
Right.
And it was interesting too because after I met you, slowly other people like PJ told me about Rito. Like he was like, bro, you gotta like meet my homie Rito. Like this dude is cold.
Godfather.
Like, you know, and I think the first time I ran into you was like downtown Fullerton or some shit. Like it was like at like a bar or something randomly. Yeah, yeah.
Always gonna find Rito at the bar. No playing.
Yeah, so it's beautiful how like all of our paths have, you know, crossed and blended in the growth too, bro. Like we're night and day differences from that day at Black Books and Rhyme Books to where we are now. And looking forward, like I definitely see like both of our careers just, you know, we're gonna be pillars eventually. And we already are essentially, but looking back, we could say that we were pillars.
No, and I definitely see y'all in that light. That's why I got so much love, so much respect for y'all, because, you know, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I see what y'all doing. I respect it. I love it. And it's like, I'm always down for the cause. You know what I'm saying? And like even me being Dan-GANJA, like, you know, or whatever the fuck that means, you know, like, like today, like I was thinking about this shit today because I was talking about it with Redbag, you know, like, I love the energy that he brings. You know, people don't think he's probably the artist I would typically work with or whatever, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I still fuck with his music. I fuck with his sound. He's got a different thing that he's bringing to the table, and it's like me being who I am in this like hip hop community, like Dan-GANJA or however people see me. It's like I had a real. It was a nice Dan-GANJA day, like kind of just like being able to be here at the studio, run some sessions for artists that like need to get like shit done, you know. And I don't know, it's beautiful, man. Like it's just again, like what you said, like we're like seeing us as pillars or whatever in this game. It's like fuck yeah, like y'all are definitely like those guys too. I got a lot of like mad respect for y'all. And, like it's love, bro. And again, the growth has been crazy. Because after that Black Books event, I could have swore like I don't even know how soon it was, but I saw y'all again at fucking the hip hop awareness joint at the hip hop awareness one of the concerts. I had seen you like kind of like mentally getting ready for like a performance. Like you were like in the hallway. It was like on some fucking Rocky shit. I was like, oh shit, that's Zensoul. And like you just like, you know, like you had the headphones on. You were fucking just like, and I was like, oh, I almost didn't want to say what's up. I was like, oh shit. But then like we saw each other. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? Like it's good seeing y'all. I'm glad to see like y'all on the like you guys are on the bill as well. Like because I think they had like 2 different stages at that like going on for that event. I was like, man, I wanted to try to make it, but like, man, it was fucking dope. Like just again, just the growth, bro, and like just seeing how, at least from when I first saw y'all, just seeing how far you guys have come, you know, because I'm pretty sure that Black Book shit wasn't the start of Zensoul, you know. So like, speaking of that, like, where did Zensoul like begin? Like, where does that story like start? Like, when did you guys meet? When did you guys like, you know, all that?
I really gotta use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, man, shit.
Yeah, so like, let me.
Do you, bro? You good? Let's start. All right, you kind of take the lead on this first, bro.
Sure.
Give us a little like your insight, your piece on like the beginning of like Zensoul.
Okay.
So this is what happens when Obi's not here.
Telling you.
Not display.
I don't know who okayed this
We
time
good. We
off.
good.
But yeah, man. So like we didn't grow up with each other or anything like that. Like we didn't even go to school with each other.
Right.
What had happened was actually, so I was already in a separate group myself, and so was he.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was in a group with some homies from high school. And one of my homies was mutual friends of Keto's. And he invited me to like this little like hip hop cipher that bunch of local MCs in the IE Pomona area were having, and Keto was there. It was at the top of a parking garage. The homie was playing beats from his car. We had that shit bumping, you know what I'm saying? We were just rapping, having fun.
Right.
And like I could tell like he was like really paying attention like to how I was doing my thing, and it was vice versa. You know what I'm saying? To where like people were noticing how like well me and him were like damn near making songs on the spot. And like even after that, like I got his contact info, but we didn't talk about working anytime soon. A whole year passes.
Oh shit, a whole year?
A whole year passes.
Yo, man, let me get your info. I'm gonna hit you, dog. I'm gonna hit you.
No, because
no,
like because he had moved away and then I had moved away.
Okay.
We always stayed in contact, obviously.
Life was happening.
Life was happening heavy. I had moved to the Bay for a while, and then when I came back, he had moved to the Bay for a while. Shit. So finally, one day we were both out here. You know what I'm saying? And he had just left his group that he was in as well, and then I was with my homie, and we're like, hey, let's all link up. You know what I'm saying? Catch a cipher or something. So we link up. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? We agreed like, hey, let's stay in contact, bro.
Right.
Linked up a couple weeks later at like a park, freestyled for hours at that park. It was cool. There was like a family of like Samoans. They had a party, and like a bunch of like the guys from the party came through just to hear us rap. Yeah. They were giving us words and topics, and we were just flipping them.
Oh shit. I feel like he already knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, real life. Yeah, like already. Yeah, that was a iconic.
That should happen.
Yeah.
Damn. Like I think that was one of the moments where we really like it solidified our bond, because it was like a cipher, but it was a cipher about life, because we imparted a lot of personal experience throughout the cipher, like in between us like freestyling, and like literally like what my man said, 3-4 hours, like it was like a 4-hour cipher. Like we basically freestyled till the sun went down, and like
the first free Zensoul concert ever.
Right.
Y'all didn't even know it.
Best part was it was free. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
For the people.
Sheesh.
That's dope, man. So yeah.
So where does the name come from, Zensoul? feel me? I feel like we're like early enough in that process.
Well, at that time, like even so, like
we didn't even have a name.
We didn't have a name. Right. So like our first
get the fuck out.
Even after that time that we were talking about, that was 2016. We didn't perform as a duo till 2017.
Okay.
So we were just coming together. We would write, you know what I'm saying, link up, connect, and then later that year, we were like, yo, like we should like get ready to do some shows soon. You know what I'm saying? So we were just preparing, and then 2017 comes in. One of our old homies at that time, he invited us to like be a part of his set, right? He was like, "Hey, bro, I got like 20 minutes, like you know." Yeah, he was like, "Y'all could like
as a duo."
Yeah, he's like, "Y'all could like open up for me, kind of." We're like, "Hey, bro, we're down." You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, we tell this story because it's funny.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But like,
hey, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. Let me get a Pacifico. Can I steal a Pacifico?
Hey, can I get another one of them too?
I'm gonna cheers y'all. This is the birth of Zensoul right here. Like,
he said the birth of Zensoul.
There's only one beer left. Shout out Doom.
Only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're dead.
Hey. I can't open it without a
Doom.
I don't need a lighter.
Yeah, I need.
I got you.
Give Keto a lighter, please. But yeah, let's get into the story, bro. My bad.
Nah, it's cool, dude. Yeah, the homie, like I said, he was having a little performance. He wanted us to do a couple tracks on the set. So like we, like ahead of time, bro, like weeks in advance, we were coming together. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was 2 or 3 tracks that we knew we were performing, we knew we had to kill it, and we wanted to do our best. You know what I'm saying? No matter where it was at. And like I remember the day of the show. You know what I mean? We go to this park in Pomona, Ganesha Park, bro. I'm gonna let him actually say this.
All right, finish it off, Keto. Give us the conclusion of what the fuck.
So basically, bro, like we get to the park. It's Ganesha Park in Pomona, California. For those that aren't familiar, and like we're like practicing up on like the hill, literally just drilling our set, like making sure every word and things are just rehearsing. On point,
like a quick rehearsal.
Yeah, and then we see the homie in the distant. I don't know. Was this nigga look like he was doing Tai Chi or some type of shit? I mean, I respect it.
No. I
respect it, but it just like it was.
I didn't think it was him at first.
I was just like confused. I was like, bro, like, do you what? This is like very unethical like practice that I've seen. And then he was also like just chopping it up with the transient people because like it's one of those parks where like all of like the drug addicts go, the fiends. So my man's was like doing Tai Chi and like talking to dope fiends, and I'm just
he
like
was living life
with his shirt off too.
That's one hell of a life.
Man's had his shirt off doing the whole night. And by the time, so when we got to the event, basically everything he was doing at the park was all he could do on his set. Like like you know, he wasn't doing Tai Chi, but like his bars and everything, like his material, he didn't have it down.
Right.
And so like the homies, Raph, Mos and Raph and Eve at the time.
Yeah, shout out Mos and Raph.
They saw us, but not just that though. It was another like our close homie, The Thought, Jack. He saw us too, and he was like, before we even went up, we chopped it up with Jack and shit, and we were already like vibing and shit. And then like when we went up, that's when like Jack was fucking like he was like hyped, and then Eve like and Raph and everybody, we ended up basically like showing the homie up, and he you know, as a result, like we ended up joining BLAQKNOIZ.
Shout out the whole BLAQKNOIZ fam. Shout out to y'all for real.
Word.
Shout out to The Thought, Mos and Raph.
True indeed.
That's the brothers right there.
For real, man. The whole squad.
That part. Next podcast we'll have to like build in depth about those things too. But I would say though, like, yeah, at the time it was definitely one of like the best experiences that we could have had, because it put us in a network of like creatives in our community,
right,
in close contact. And like, yeah, like the following night and shit, like the homie showed us the radio room, and he was like, yeah, like we're working on like this concept, like BLAQKNOIZ and whoop-de-whoop, da-da-da-da-da. And, yeah, throughout the years, we've just been, you know, I guess you could say like extensions of BLAQKNOIZ in a sense.
Okay.
All of us, but
I guess that's kind of safe to say. I guess because I do think when some people that have followed you, like follow you guys, like your music career, I think it's safe to say like you guys are kind of like ties with like BLAQKNOIZ. You know, you guys represent.
True indeed. Well, I mean, I'll speak personally for myself, and I'll go as far as to say represented. Like it's past tense at this point.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
You know, I still got mad love for Rav.
Right.
Still got mad love for Earl Fias, Tony, all of our homies. But
right.
at the end of the day, like
we represent ourselves first.
That part.
Yeah.
Hey man, I respect it. I respect it, man. It's love. I respect it.
But yeah, I'm sure he told you about like the cipher on the garage. Like, it's just like these are like moments that really shaped and defined like who we would become, and I feel like set the tone for like our careers. And above all things, I always give thanks to the Most High, you know, with everything. Like, cause I feel like a lot of times we get, and it's like it's kind of like a part of like the process of being a creative, right? Because I'm gonna get like a little biblical, but in the Old Testament it says that we were like made in Genesis. It said we were made in the image and likeness of God, and you know, on a fucking carbon level, we're literally like replicas of the universe playing itself out in this eternal scheme that we call consciousness. And I think more often than not, we become central, or we start to identify with our ego center when we start to speak in terms of I. And like I understand that, you know, and it's like I and I, you feel me?
Right.
But at the same point in time, like what is it that we really do? You feel me? Like I like the idea of like us being gardeners, you know what I'm saying? Like, and basically we're essentially like recreating the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, no,
as creatives, you know. And as a farmer, as a gardener, I think you really truly realize just how limited in a sense your capacity to do things is. And it gets to a point where you acknowledge like this other thing that's taking place outside of you, but also within yourself. And it's like the bond that we all share. And so I'm just saying that to say like all praise due to the Most High, because like I'm grateful for like the experiences that I've had, but realistically I couldn't say that I wouldn't have had any of these if it wasn't for like this source of inspiration that draws a lot of us all together.
Right. I had those kind of conversations with Sanity a lot. Yeah, Sanity was one of the like early on when I was first like fucking with Sanity, and like we were like having those combos. Like he would even have like those moments where it's like, bro, like what are we doing? Like sometimes like you get those moments like, what are you doing this shit for? You know, like because for whatever reasons, or it's like, you know, being an artist is like it's pretty like. It's pretty interesting, man. Like, you know, all the things that we deal with just like on a personal level, and then just like not like you said, like you're like us being our like gardeners, you know, and individually like as artists, and it's like how are we gonna you know, kind of like keep this shit alive, you know, like cause we're all gonna, cause that's what we're doing, right? Like that's what we're doing. We're all contributing to this,
to the garden,
right? To the culture or to whatever.
Well, I mean, just for that whole thought
right, process, like that reference, right? Yeah, I feel
True
you.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So it gets pretty deep, bro. Like you said, like it's when you like you don't want to get all biblical and shit, but I mean, yeah, man. It's important shit. You know, that's it's important shit, man.
True. I feel like honestly, like I don't know if y'all have ever like done psychedelics, but
oh yeah,
I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like
that's when you really have those.
Right.
That's when you really have those.
Yeah, and it's like you realize really like as far as like ideas that we identify as time and space, you really start to get an understanding of just how fickle it is, because the interval between like where you experience certain realizations when you're on psychedelics versus like, you know, your normal sober mind,
normal state,
it's like a night and day difference. And I feel like every time that I've taken psychedelics and microdose, I'm like, yo, low key, what if this is kind of where our ancestors were at, like on a intuitive level,
right?
Because like we had to we've sacrificed a lot of like that connection that we had with nature and
exactly things. Yeah, we kind of low like Now I mean to cut you off. We kind of like enslaved, like re-enslaved ourselves.
No,
as, like,
truly.
people.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
To get back to the Garden of Eden, that's kind of the gnosis of the fall of man with the Creator, right? Like we became aware of ourselves. We developed self-awareness, and through that, we became detached from like the natural processes. And I feel like, yeah, our ancestors, they, for all intents and purposes, like when we take psychedelics or certain shit like that, you can even, I feel like you even feel like parts, because all we are is DNA. Like we're he shared like a post the other day of like how many generations it takes for us to even be here and like say that we are ourselves. And so
It's crazy, bro. It's life. Like I don't
Or
know.
just
Like
the chances of
dog.
even like being born. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like
man,
I don't know where they got this number from, but I remember looked it up. I looked it up a long time ago, and it said 1 in 400 trillion chances of you being you.
Because that's how many motherfucking people like.
That
I
sounds
don't
about
fucking
right.
know. Like,
Yeah.
hey, life is interesting, yo. Like, I don't know. Shit's crazy.
But saying all that to say, shit, yeah, we here in the flesh, man, and
Sure.
it's been a dope journey so far.
So the name though, man, the name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so-
this, oh
Come
yeah,
on.
Scoobs
he
trying
said,
to-
"Come on."
Fuck, my bad, dude.
Please.
Nah,
Where
honestly,
did you guys
bro,
get the
it's
Zensoul
very-
name?
It's
Who
very,
put this shit together?
it's very simple,
Yo.
bro. Like honestly, he was going by Zenstokley. I was going by J-Soulstice.
Oh, y'all just combine it.
And we really
I'm over here thinking y'all got really high on some mushrooms.
joined
And forces. Like, you know what? Yeah, you know what I mean? But
You guys-
nah, it was
No,
just,
but we
you know
didn't
what?
even-
It makes sense to put our names together.
we didn't even do that ourselves. The homie
Okay.
just did it.
Who did it?
I forgot who.
No, see?
No, you know what? It's
Nah.
good that you don't know
Like,
because you know what they're
exactly.
gonna be like. I need some cuts for helping
You know
y'all
what I'm
get your
saying?
name together. No, it's
Like yeah, it was like for me, like Zenstokëly, it came like because I was just like kind of like going based off my name, and it's funny because like when people hear my name, they're like, "Bro, why didn't you just keep your name? Your name is dope." And I'm like,
Wait, hold on.
whatever.
Wait, hold on. So what do you mean your name? Because I know you as Keto, like a side of like.
Yeah, that's
so,
my name. Yeah,
So
Keto.
They're
Keto
saying he should've-
Stallworth is
yeah,
my full name.
Kept keto and just ran with that or something.
Got
like
you,
that.
got you.
But like I over time, like it was really for me like life experiences. So I read the Zen teachings of Bodhidharma at a point in my life where I was like homeless, and it was like that book and the Tanakh that were literally like my pillows when I would sleep outside. And so the Zen teachings of Bodhidharma, like I've always been like a lucid dreamer. Like I've lucid dreamed my whole life, and it was like a certain sermon within that book, and I connected deeply with it. And ever since then, like I adopted like the moniker Zen. But then after that, because like just my father was like a former Black Panther and stuff like that. He's from Alabama, and so like militancy has always been something, and the spirit of revolution has always been something that's ingrained in me too. So Stokely Carmichael was a founding father of the Black Panther Party, and that's how I I created my name. But yeah, that's just like how like my name came about.
Right,
like
right,
one
right.
half of
that's
Zensoul.
amazing.
Right.
That's crazy. That's dope.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Thank you for letting us know. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, thank you for sure.
So, new music coming out. What do you guys have like for us? What's on the way? What are we looking for? Can you even talk about this shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like some X-File shit, bro. I'm just
Well, let's talk about the latest project then.
Right.
The one with the one you guys dropped with J-Wizdum.
No, I was just capping. It's cool. We got we're working on. We got some stuff in the works with Water the Plants. Like we have some stuff in the works with our homie The Thought. We have some stuff in the works with some homies from overseas.
Okay.
Like for all intents and purposes, like just with like loose tracks that we have right now, we're sitting on like a couple projects already.
I like to hear
shit.
that.
Okay.
And I like to hear that, and I'm not surprised. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shout out to y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all getting to it. I see y'all. I love it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, the grind never stops, man. I'm sure you could talk on like blending in though.
Right.
I mean,
right.
yeah. So
It's like that's so yeah. Let's go on that. So
Right.
blending in. That was the latest project, right?
yeah, so we dropped a project late January, titled Blending In, produced by our brother from the East Coast, J-Wizdum. Shout out to J-Wizdum.
Round of applause one time.
Yeah.
Zensoul, J-Wizdum.
Yeah, nah, he's a phenomenal young producer. I think he's from Maine.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So yeah, he
Yeah.
I don't know too many people from Maine.
Okay. Hey, well, you know him.
Shout out to Maine.
You know J-Wizdum.
I know the main person. You know?
Right, the main person of Maine. Yeah.
You know what?
You know
I
the
think
main.
I think Jaded Eye is from Maine.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think Jaded Eye is from Maine. He's from like the Midwest and shit too, like around there.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's
What?
crazy.
Hey, shout out to Jada.
Is it Maine
too.
on the East Coast though? or
It's
no?
like it's the border. Like it's weird. It's like it's the East
It's
Coast technically,
weird.
but it's like
right.
it's one of those like it's right there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
That's interesting.
Because Chicago is technically like
Right,
East
Midwest,
Coast, but it's
right.
Midwest really
Midwest,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Jada.
Hey.
Mhm.
Goddamn.
Dope.
Interesting.
But yeah, like I said, we dropped that project in January. You can find that on all platforms as Zensoul Music.
Zensoul.
Mhm.
Blended in. Well, did I say it right? Blending in? No,
Blending in,
blending
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Blending
I
in.
mean, honestly, it's one of my favorite things that we've dropped as an entire project. Like, even as like a listener, of just listening to the tracks.
Right.
I'm a fan to where if I have it playing, I don't skip tracks on it.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing was wasted with that project, and it definitely like where we were both at last year because we recorded it all last year.
Okay.
Like it definitely showed where we were at. It's just in terms of like he said our growth. You know what I'm saying, and how we move in this world currently.
Yeah, man. I remember how excited y'all were. I think we had a session before you guys dropped the project, and I remember you were like y'all showed me some exclusives from like before the drop. And I remember, yeah.
There were a few. There were a couple. Yeah.
I'm high. I'm high all the time, but I remember that. I remember that shit.
I think Monte might have even been here for one of those because
Was
like
he?
it was a session. Yeah, was
Maybe.
that one of the recording sessions that we had with Monte?
I'm not
on a
sure.
collab?
Actually. I'm not sure.
I don't remember, but yeah, dude.
But I remember how excited y'all were.
Yeah,
like,
we were excited.
and I was thank you, bro. And I was like, yeah, man, like this sounds like probably some of your guys is like dope as shit. Like it sounds good.
Yeah.
Like it sounds, not even trying to say like the other shit's not good. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying like you guys were saying, you could hear the growth. Like where you guys were at. Y'all were
It's
in
night and day. Yeah.
y'all must have been in a good space because the shit was good. I was like, yo, this shit is hard. and you're like, yeah, that's just the intro track, or that's just like the number 2 or some shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
that shit,
man.
that
Yeah,
shit
I
hard.
think that year, like, cause they even a lot of people for 2020 it was a tragedy, and for some of us it was like an awakening. And I think with us it really awakened a lot of like the latent potential that we knew that we had in ourselves, but we just needed to like bring it forth. And that I think we stepped into like our God complex.
Real shit. No, y'all even got the attention from Bandcamp, man. Y'all got on that Bandcamp daily, right?
Yeah. So
Hey, plug that shit in, man.
I didn't even know that.
That's news to me.
I remember somebody posted about it, and I was
I
like,
posted it in my story.
Cause I keep up with that shit too, and I'm like, yo, the fact that he posted, I was like, yo, that's big.
I got so we put the project everywhere, including Bandcamp, and we actually got the most love off of Bandcamp. And
Cling.
I had got
that part we
yeah,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Bandcamp, you know what I'm saying? They support. So, I had got an email, we had got an email, and maybe a couple months after the project had dropped,
Right.
maybe less than a month.
Yeah, it was
It was within the month.
Yeah,
It
because
was
that's
within the
usually how
month.
they do it. They normally do like a recap of like what dropped that month.
Yeah.
On Bandcamp from the indie artists and like what stood out.
But I guess they select like a handful of tracks from
Right.
each genre from like artists, and they listen to it and they curate it, and then they put it into like their top whatever 10 15 tracks for that week that were played. And I think ours was like in the top 15 for sure, like
Yeah.
But out of like who knows how many people drop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's millions. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's millions for sure.
That was an accomplishment. I was very happy and very, very like happy to just see that y'all got that
bro,
shit.
but like quiet as kept, like we learned a lot from you, like because you dropped knowledge on us about like doing the Bandcamp, like the exclusive content and all that type of stuff, and we applied it. So shouts out to you.
Hey man, the way I move, bro, I treat everybody that I really fuck with like the way I treat my team, bro. Like I tell everybody that's in the Richmond camp, I try to like pitch them my ideas. I never try to overstep, you know what I'm saying? But I always try to pitch them like what I think strategically is like the best move, you know what I'm saying? Because I see how some of these other artists move, and then I just see I just think there's more value when you distribute it yourself rather than going through a DistroKid or going through a TuneCore or whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have more freedom, you have more just more freedom. That's the word, because you can do so much. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like low key, like, because we forget just because that it's named mostly like a younger generation as far as the consumer market. The fact of the matter is now you can pass it. The fact of the matter is there's still a lot of like OGs that are running these things. You know what I'm saying? They're the curators of like Bandcamp and stuff like that. And for all intents and purposes, they're kind of purists. Like they do respect the grassroots approach, like canvassing, like meeting people, still fucking putting posters up in person, like all of that type of stuff. And they see that. And you know, when you can combine that and you can find a balance between that and your social media presence, I think that's like that's the bread and butter of like, you know, marketing now.
Hey, you hit it right there, bro. And you know, and I'm happy to hear that little combo played a part in that, because like I said, man, it's love over here, man. It's mad love. I got a lot of love for y'all, and I see y'all as like, you know, y'all already a problem now. You know what I'm saying? It's
True
like,
that.
I'm glad you're on the podcast. You know, I'm glad to have y'all on here, and you know, just to give people like a little insight, so that way people can do their homework afterwards. Like, yo, who the fuck is Zensoul? For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now y'all know.
You know what I'm saying? Now y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know, now you know.
Is this love? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a big accomplishment. So yeah, y'all got the Bandcamp daily off that project. That was again, it was what's the name of the project again? Can you
Blending in?
So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. Do you guys have a favorite song on that project at all? Was there personally? You guys have any favorites?
Mine is Uncensored. Like at least like verse wise, like I fuck with Uncensored the most.
That's the one you feel like you just got the fuck off.
Yeah. Yup. It's a couple of dope ass lines from that. It's like everybody thinking that they doing and they saying something. Some of us been saying we've been thinking about relaying something. How can I relate if my relation is to make assumptions or approximations, propagated to play the dozens when the odds against you? Measures taken create from nothing. I had lots of issues. Most of them I create from nothing. A feeling arises, spread of a moment molded into a vase for the flowers of life in which emotion lives through.
Let's go, man. Some motherfucking noise. Get some motherfucking noise. Zenstokëly, we giving y'all free concerts over here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the control studio room. I had to drop a couple bars,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got the signatures on the wall.
Right.
We appreciate y'all, man. It's fucking love. What about you, Jay? So you got a favorite track off that album in particular at all?
It would either be what he said, Uncensored, or this other track we got called Opera.
Okay.
Opera. That's probably like one of my favorites as well. Because actually, J-Wizdum, we still have, you know, up to this point, we haven't met him in person.
Right. I mean, yeah, because
he's in Maine. I mean, he does plan on taking a trip out here soon, and you know, we told him we're willing to go see him as well, because we want to travel too. But yeah, Opera, or he actually sent me like I think
that was one of the ones you showed me too. Like when y'all were in here, I remember that shit.
Yeah, he sent me a few beats, and like Opera, just the beat alone really stood out to me. Yeah. And I knew we were gonna drop some heat on it. Yeah. And then by the time we got into recording and we got done recording it, I was bumping, you know, the rough for a long time, just because I'm like, dang, like I can't wait to perform this. Yeah. You know. And I know he says the same thing about tracks on the project too. And like, it's cool that, you know, we're slowly starting to do shows again.
Right.
Because, you know, we haven't been able to perform these tracks, you know. So that's like been our thing too. It's like when we first came up, we were performing tracks that weren't even out.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
and I hear you, man.
So
This whole show, not doing show shit for this long has really been
yeah.
kind of very weird, you know, because
Yeah.
you know I think about that shit with Sandy too. I've probably seen him only once perform something from the Same Difference project, bro. It's like, except for the one time we did the listening party, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, bro. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that shit is beast, man. And like we were on a tear before the pandemic. Like the year before was like 19 going
bro,
into
we were
2020.
going off.
Like for at least like 6 months, or I say 4 months for sure. Solid
getting
4
booked.
months. We would get like 2 shows a week. At least.
I remember y'all
you
going
know?
off.
Yeah, man, and like I love that shit
On
because
your-
I'm like,
y'all had a
it
streak
felt like
going.
training for me because I was like, see, this is a warm up because realistically, I'm at this point now. I'm like, I'm ready to tour. You know, I think I think we're all at that point. Like we're tour ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference. It takes a lot of like time, but I think it comes with finding yourself, finding your sound, and knowing what you're truly capable of and what you have to offer. But yeah, I think everybody in this room is tour ready, bro. Like, you know, and
Bro,
that's because that's the step. That's the next level, you know, getting out. And,
Right? No, real shit.
Yeah.
Bro, once we figure out what the fuck's going on in this world, I'm gonna plan a Rich Minds tour. I'm definitely putting you on the goddamn bill.
If y'all just wear a mask, you can pull up. No.
Just wear a mask. Be careful when you go out to Nevada, though. You don't want to
Don't
get
your
your
fucking
teeth,
teeth
yeah.
your teeth pulled out.
Careful with them
and
dentists out there, yeah.
Hey man.
fuck that.
shit. Try to get a grill,
Don't
end
get
up
no-
with your frontals gone.
Right?
He said the funnels took out.
Oh shit.
It's fucking
Hey
the
man.
feelings. They took out the feelings.
Damn.
Oh shit. Hey man.
Not my silver feelings. No, the feeling, yeah. All right, so so who inspires you guys to create, like, just consistent, you know what I'm saying, like, to do this music stuff? Who do y'all look up to, or like, you know what I'm saying, listen to it, or see yourself, your sounds kind of like that, you know what I'm saying?
Good question, Scoobs.
That's a really good one. If I had to take a swing in the dark, it would be myself.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, yo. So,
I'm just
yo.
playing. I'm playing. You wanna? Jay knows. He got.
shit.
I know he's got like for surely some inspo.
Who inspires you, J-Soulstice?
I mean, for me personally, I mean, I could name some people, but like first, like the culture of hip hop in general.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For me, like
Wow. That's fresh.
I never
Took it there.
I never
That's the
looked
ultimate
at
answer.
you know the culture as in saw one element. You know, I recognize all of them. I've been a part of all of them. You know,
Right.
or at least like I used to be like a little b-boy when I was a kid. And
Okay.
then, I never got into like graffiti and stuff, but I always respected it, and
Right.
I had a lot of friends who were some amazing artists.
Same here, bro. I used to, same here. I don't mean to cut you off, but yeah, I used to love the whole art behind graffiti.
Yeah.
I was not the greatest artist, but I had a lot of friends in high school that were like into that
And it
shit,
was
bro.
dope to see, like
Fuck
just
yeah,
kick it
dog.
with them and see what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're their own little clique too. All the artists, the graffiti artists and shit.
Yeah.
They
It's
all
a
had their own
trip,
little
bro.
names and shit. Like it's crazy, bro. They got, like their own little community too, bro. Like straight the
Yeah.
fuck up. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. And then, you know, DJing as well. I have family who,
Okay.
you know, DJ'd. So like I was raised in it, you know what I'm saying? My mom had me raised in the culture itself. So by the time I transitioned into MCing, it was like something I felt like I was just supposed to be doing.
Felt like home and shit.
Felt really like home.
That's what's up, man.
But like one artist in particular, like my mom took me to it was a Mos Def and Erykah Badu concert.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For those who know who those legends are.
I can definitely see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, my favorite artist of that night was Erykah Badu. She was actually the headliner, which was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have assumed Mos Def was.
Hey, man, fuck
And then
it.
at that time, she was with an artist named Jay Electronica, and nobody knew who he was.
Right.
Jay Elect is crazy.
And I was like, dude, this dude is low key the hardest one.
Right.
Here.
Like,
And yeah, so like seeing just 3 top elite MCs at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, wow, like I have to, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I just, and like seeing the crowd, you know what I mean, how they interact, like being able to like change someone's life, you know, with like the things you say, but also like living by example to the best of your ability,
how you present,
how
that
you
shit.
represent yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so like those 3 for sure, because that was like my transition.
Call me Jay Electronica, Jay Electronica. Hey yo,
Jay Electronica.
Hey yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, that was, and that's a pretty dope, like, concert, like, you know, like to experience and then get that realization, like, damn, like it's hard to follow up a concert like that, like.
And then like my mom, when I was young too, she used to take me to like, or now it's called the One Love Festival.
Okay.
But it used to be called the Bob Marley Festival. It was like the biggest reggae, you know, festival of the year. And like I used to go as a kid. You weren't even supposed to be there if you were under 21, but like
you were in there.
I would just always being able to get snuck in, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, these artists at that time, like I saw them as like MCs too, you know, because it's not just it doesn't just have to be a rap thing, you know. MC is a master of ceremony in any art, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's like just seeing that's where I got really captivated by like someone's presence and the energy they give, you know, because at that time I think the one I went to, it was at a stadium for sure, bro. And I saw thousands of lighters, you know what I'm saying? You know, like contact high for show, you know what I'm saying? At that age and shit. Have my little glow stick and stuff.
Hey.
But I remember we just like having really a lot of fun, and I was aware of it even at 7 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just that's a few. You know what I'm saying? It was made me the person I am right now.
Okay, it's not a bad group right there. Bundle.
I say like mine is like a little.
Come on,
definitely
give us somebody. Come on.
Definitely a little more. I'd say like of an American experience, but namely though, like for like what I experienced, most of my inspiration came. It wasn't hip hop at first. It wasn't rap music. My mom is turning 61 this year, and my pops would have been like 67. So for me, it was soul and jazz. I was raised off of like soul music, funk, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, like the Delphonics, the Stylistics, the Ohio Players, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, things, you know, like just you name it, like all of that type of stuff. And my earliest memories were getting like rocked to sleep on like the swing chair and shit, like to those type of songs. My mom would like kill off 211s and blue oxes and shit. And
have that shit playing in the background.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, Christian Brothers and all of that shit, like just on one. Christian, but like
nice.
But you know, they say a drunk mind speaks a sober truth, and I think that's the beauty of it. Was like my mom, even though she probably wasn't that much aware of it at the time, she was instilling a lot of like music into like my life and spirit. Even prior to that though, or I wouldn't say prior to that, but around the same time, like as far as my earliest memories being like 5 years old and stuff like that, I had a godbrother, my godbrother Nathan, go by Nate, shouts out to him, but he's he's the reason why I got into hip hop, like hip hop, and he showed me the difference between rap music and hip hop at an early age, but I didn't know what I was listening to, you feel me? I didn't know I was listening to Little Brother, Ninth Wonder, Dwelle, Slum Village, and all that type of shit. I didn't know I was listening to Hieroglyphics and the Far Side and stuff. I just remember being in the den, blunt smoke, Black and Miles and 40s and shit, and my godbrother making beats off Reason. Fucking, and so like that was my early like experience with it. But what really solidified it for me, I'll never forget this shit. the instrumental Full Clip by Gangstar. I saw the movie when I was younger, like at 11. I was like 11 and I saw a Full Clip, right?
Wait, what movie? Wait, what movie?
Full Clip.
Oh, you mean
It's
this
a
video?
No, it's an actual movie.
No, the movie for it.
Busta Rhymes is in like the movie Full Clip and everything.
Oh,
and so like it's all good, bro.
Yeah, there is the movie. Yeah, you're right.
So like I watched the movie and I heard the song. Yeah, and I heard like the like Full Clip was the official like soundtrack, and so I remember like at 11, I heard that instrumental and I kept it in my mind, and I went to the School of Performing Arts in Pomona, California. And the year that I went, the teachers at the end of the year, they do a fucking rap battle, right? And so like it was really cool. And so like the teachers, like one of the instrumentals was Full Clip, and I was like, I asked like at least 20 people. I was like, yo, bro, what instrumental is that? Da, 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 da. And like I was always like younger and stuff in my class, and so I was like 14 turning 15 like as a freshman and shit. And so like I remember like finding that I remember
that shit changed his life.
What the fuck was up over there,
bro? Like I remember finding the instrumental, looking it up at the same godbrother's house and stuff in the den, and I just freestyled to that shit, like just off the strength, like because I was already getting into freestyling and stuff in school. And like people were telling me like, yo, you're pretty dope, and I like, but that
I know.
But like that, like when I heard Full Clip and like I started like that was the first time I actually like looked up a beat on YouTube and like just that whole night. And it was interesting though because for me, it was actually Guru and Black Thought. Don't Say Nothing was the second, like if at the time it was like in the suggested box and shit. And I've been listening to the Roots and shit and stuff like that too. Like I said, my godbrother, but it's like I rediscovered these things on my own again through the will of the divine and shit. And Don't Say Nothing by the Roots, that almighty, amazing, ill, highly contagious, kamikaze sound splash like that shit changed my fucking life, bro. And so for me, it was Black Thought and Guru who made me want to be an MC. Like who like I first like was like, yo, I want to do that shit. And I've always been big on content. Like beats are cool, DJ Premier, all of the cats are cool, but again, MC, like your voice, like the speaking things into existence. And to be a master of ceremony is, like he said, is to be a master of ceremony over life. It's not just like one particular avenue. Like a ceremony is a ritual, and life, in a sense, when you can become a master of ceremony, you become a master of ritual. And like that's, to do that, it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like to use like an anime reference, it's like when this nigga Ichigo reached Bankai. Like everybody else had to take like hundreds of years to, or like, you know, a long time to get to Bankai, but Ichigo had to do it in 4 days. And you know, that's kind of what it made me think of, like as far as being like an MC and like life experience. Like certain things just like got quantified for me as far as knowledge, wisdom of myself. And yeah, so Guru and Black Thought, but for surely though, above all, Black Thought. Like Black Thought is my favorite MC. I've like till this day I still study that brother because he's that dope. Like fucking, he's still.
Black Thought is dope, bro. That's not a bad combo either. Black Thought and fucking or Black Thought and who's
Guru
and Guru. What the fuck, Guru? RP Guru, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, dog. Like yeah, bro. Like Gangstar was the shit. Guru is the shit, bro.
Yeah, Guru is like, it was interesting too because for me, it was like with Guru, he has a monotone voice and a monotone delivery, and that's what a lot of people, like when I first started rapping, they were like, oh, you need to be like more like energy, you need to show more energy, and you need to this, that, and the third. And like for all intents and purposes, I evolved into Zen as a result, because listening to Guru and shit, he taught me that like being monotone, being chill, being laxed and shit is actually dope as fuck. Like that jazz, that the jazzmatazz, like you know, you can freak a song to however you naturally deliver. Right. And I learned that from Guru. Yeah.
I feel you though, cause I feel I hear what you mean though, cause I'm thinking over here like of Gangstar songs, like how he's rapping and shit.
Oh, nobody at the time, you could listen, like pick any group, major group, because it realistically is Gangstar, Tribe Called Quest, Mobb Deep. If you really like want to be technical as far as the East Coast groups in sound is concerned at that time, it was them. And Guru is the most unique, one of the most unique sounding people, just like vocally, and like he had the most relaxed delivery, and he didn't try. Like he was, it was very much so effortless on his part, and like it was something about that effortlessness that I kind of adopted into my own, and yeah.
Damn, I see that, man. That's what's up. I see that. Fuck yeah, I can definitely see that, man. Shit, man. So since we talked about all that, can we really hear about any? I mean, well, you guys already talked about all the new music. You guys said you guys got like a bunch.
They said who they're working with, but nothing like name wise.
Right.
Oh, we don't got no names.
Oh, come on, man.
You ain't gonna give us nothing on the pod.
Right. It's all
No,
right.
it's like-
You know, just say that though.
we got mad shit in the tuck.
Right, but Johnny, never mind.
I could say like what was
What's
it?
coming first?
Ordinary Phenomena.
Okay.
Yeah, so we like I think first we're gonna probably drop this track we got with our brother from Canada. He goes by Day One.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out Day One.
Yeah, so
Shouts
we got,
out Day One. It's cold as
Zensoul
fuck.
Day One.
Right.
yeah, so
Heard it here first.
we got a track out with him called Waves. All originally, produced,
produced.
all instruments, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how he works.
What's
So,
up?
yeah, we got something with him. And then Water the Plants, we just got tracks, tucked in the vault for now.
Right.
But there's a couple that really stand out to us, or
Okay.
3 or 4. So our goal was to put out like a couple as singles, and then maybe put a few together, drop like an EP, and then from there, maybe drop like a full length project with them. But yeah, like a couple tracks in particular from what we got with them. One is called Everyday Phenomena, I believe.
Okay.
And then another one is called Follow Me. And yeah, personally, like I like Follow Me.
Follow Me is stupid.
I can't wait for y'all to hear that, because it's just like it captivates like where we are, man, and I can't really describe it. Like,
Hopefully we get to hear it soon then. You know what I'm saying?
we've been fortunate to perform it.
Okay.
Or twice actually. One on a live stream show, and then one actually live.
Did y'all perform it at our shit?
No.
If y'all down to hear it, you know what I'm saying. We could play it afterward or something. We got some time.
We got
That's
time.
But y'all can expect Waves to come out like roughly a week and a half from now or so.
Hey,
so you already
early
got it.
promo right now.
Yeah,
You heard
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
plug that shit
Couple
in.
weeks. Couple weeks.
Save it. Save the
Round of
date.
applause. Plug it in.
Shit, go ahead. Man, shout out to all that. God damn.
So new music on the way. The music out currently, fire. So go check that shit out. And yeah, man. I mean, shit. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for giving our listeners just like a little insight on like
Who you guys are. and shit
exactly,
like
man.
that.
Who you guys are.
So when we mention the name,
man.
they know who. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Bro,
these
thank
guys.
you. Like, no, truly, like from the heart, thank you guys for inviting us. Like, cause like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, podcasts and like interviews and stuff. I'm not really too like fond on them, just because of past experiences we've had. Like, it's the structure of it sometimes. And this literally has been the best podcast that at least speaking personally, that I could say that I've been on.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you.
and we're happy to hear that shit.
It's
man.
mutual,
for
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Like y'all are always welcome here. All that good shit,
Good,
man. Yeah, y'all always.
Y'all the
welcome
best
here.
guests so far.
Oh shit! Oh damn!
There it is.
Scooby said it.
There it is. Man.
Y'all the best guests so far, man.
Hey man, I'll take that compliment, right? You know what I'm saying? It's right here with me in the heart.
Keep it.
Hey, it's love, man. It's love.
Man.
Shit. Yeah, man. So I guess just for
Yo,
sure. So what? Yeah, what?
I was like, plug yourself,
Oh,
please.
okay, yeah, that too.
Please,
yeah.
please,
Yeah, go ahead.
please, before we all forget.
You
Well,
can
I'm
find
high.
us everywhere as Zensoul Music.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. Anywhere.
Everywhere.
Any place you can find people, you can find them
On
there.
your auntie's playlist.
Zensoul Music.
You
And
know,
then on like Spotify and shit, it's just Zensoul, right?
Yeah, and then
Okay,
Mhm,
like
yep,
Apple
yep.
Music, if people want to search you for like your music, Zensoul.
Zensoul,
Yup.
Zensoul, Soul.
Word up.
There is like another Zensoul that you might
Is
come
it really?
across.
But
Like,
that's not me.
Some trap rapper from Korea, I believe.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
Zensoul.
Yeah,
Shouts out Korea.
You
'cause
might wanna
shit,
hear him
day
one
we might
time.
trying to
If,
get
if,
out.
if you stumble upon his tracks, just know that that's not us.
Zensoul
What I've been,
featuring
what I'm nervous about is because I've been seeing it. If two artists have the same name, like, and if you haven't like trademarked your name and stuff to where it's legally yours,
Right.
YouTube can put your pages together.
That
Yeah.
that's a possibility.
That's one reason why like I specifically put music, because nobody has Zensoul music.
Okay.
So
Gotta find ways to like separate
Yeah,
yourself
Right.
from
so-
Everybody else.
where that's like, if you look us up on YouTube, it's Zensoul music.
Yeah.
And that's how you find all our stuff.
Right. You know, I hear you. I see you. And no, and yeah, those are things that us as artists, we gotta take precaution on. Like just depending on our name and whatnot, just to make sure.
Yeah, factual. That's a part of the business. Everybody at some point you have to develop a business vocabulary, and yeah, it goes back to like even knowing our constitutional rights. It's crazy how a lot of us know our favorite songs, but we don't even know our own rights.
Right.
So
real
it's
shit,
like,
no,
it's
real
just one of them things.
And that is just one of those things, like, because we're grown up, not really learn to think about that shit. It's
Right,
like
right.
they feed us so much other bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
all the important shit is kind of just like gets slid under the. I don't know what the fuck.
Under the somewhere, yeah.
But that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? But
All
yeah,
right,
man.
yo.
So yeah, much love to y'all, man. So new music on the way. Check out the new music that's out now. The music that's out now.
Yeah.
And
you just said
and
that.
yeah, and much love to all y'all, man. Much love, man.
Thank y'all, man.
Appreciate
Shouts
y'all.
out DAN-GANJA, fucking big Scoop.
Thank you,
Scoop.
sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank
Scooby
you.
the God.
Y'all, we ain't done yet though. We
I'm
ain't
only
done
Scooby
yet.
the God when I'm in New York. I'm gonna just let you know right now. When I'm in Cali, I'm just Scoop Dizzle. You feel me?
Scoop Dizzle. Okay, for sure.
Don't get him started.
Nah, all right. So the way we normally end shit here on the Puff Puff Pass podcast, we play a game called Puff Puff and Pass. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna have like 3 names for you guys to choose from. You feel me? Puff Puff. You're gonna smoke with those. Who you passing on though is the real thing, and why are you passing on them?
Why?
Bro.
All right.
The Godfather's checking out.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Frito.
Safe travels, my G.
All right. So
Puff, puff, and pass.
I'm gonna take it a little bit different this week,
You do it, bro.
and since it's a duo, you feel me? Y'all two. I'm gonna give you 3 duos.
Okay.
Three, yeah.
I like that, Scoobs.
shit.
3
okay.
tandems. All right.
I like that.
I like that.
All right, so number 1, Method Man and Redman. You feel me? Smoke a lot of kush. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Nice little weed smoking duo.
Okay.
Next is Cheech and Chong.
Okay.
Third one is Willie Nelson and Snoop.
Oh.
I'm about to go Method Man and Redman all day.
And then who else? Because you got to pick 2 duos
Yeah, so it's 2 people you want to smoke with, but why are you passing on that other person? You feel me?
on the other duo.
Oh, on the other duo.
Yeah.
What were the other options again?
Method Man and Redman,
Uh-huh.
Willie Nelson and Snoop, Cheech and Chong.
Okay. Okay. The reason why I would pass on Cheech and Chong and Willie Nelson and Snoop is because at this point, just based on like looking at their careers, I feel like I could relate to both Method Man and Redman more in the smoking. Like I feel like I could, just like how we're chilling and chopping it up. I feel like it would be more of a closer conversation to what we're having now than the other
Some
2
other shit,
groups. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you got to pick
that.
2 duos to smoke with, or you just want to just smoke with Meth and
Oh,
Red.
2 do. I mean, the second one would be Cheech and Chong for
Okay.
sure.
I
was
that's
gonna say
it's
Cheech and
Chong.
iconic.
I was like,
It's
all right.
iconic. Like I like those are the OGs.
So we're
that-
passing on Willie Nelson and Snoop. Like, yeah, all
I
right.
feel like that can happen though. Like
Right.
normally, he calls everyone nephew if you see him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
So how you feel, Jet? You think that's you?
Nah, I agree with him.
You, that's the
Same-
same
I
same
would agree.
duos.
That's
I
why
agree
y'all the
with him.
fucking best tandem ever.
Oh,
Right
shit,
brain,
though.
left brain is crazy.
word. No, low key, I thought at first you were talking about like, cause when you said Method Man or Redman, I thought you were talking about like, I was about to be
Out
like,
of all of them,
damn.
yeah, nah.
Smoke with both of them.
Right.
Word.
It's the duo.
It's
you
meth
feel
and
me?
red.
Yeah.
Meth and red.
All right,
Shit.
so
That's not a bad
Zensoul
way to- yeah.
in the smoking session with Meth and Red and
Cheech
motherfucking
and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
Hey, that's.
Imagine that.
There's a lot
Imagine
of kush in
that.
one room. I'm telling you.
Y'all can just talk to each other like figures. Like, damn, that'd be
See,
crazy.
I feel like we could really free, but then at the same point in time, we might be able to low key freestyle with fucking Willie Nelson and Scoobs too. Like,
Yeah.
I could see Willie Nelson dropping a cold ass like guitar riff and like,
just whipping out the guitar. Like, hey guys.
yeah, for real. Nigga got the
Just trying
ponytails
shit out.
intact still.
Ah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? He has
Willie
to have the
Nelson
ponytail
Snoop.
still intact if he's sitting with Snoop. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
Oh shit.
They both got their little braids on.
Right, I was just
Nah,
gonna
for
say.
real. Got the Nipsey remixes.
Shit.
You see Willie Nelson with the fucking French braids.
Oh,
That'd be
no.
French? Not even cornrow?
He got the French.
He said French.
Oh
I
man.
don't like that.
Just the big four.
He got
big-
the
big
cul-de-sac
four,
with the
big
French
four.
braids.
Oh man, hell nah.
They gonna hear this
Oh
shit.
shit.
You ain't never gonna smoke with them now.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
bro. Willie Nelson's probably like gonna be listening to this shit like, fuck.
Fuck them too.
Fuck
Like,
this shit.
That's how you really feel then?
Right.
All right, brother. It's fine.
all right, brother.
Oh god. I like the the Willie Nelson sounded like.
Right. No man.
Hey man.
Brother.
Hey man, for real, bro. Like, bros, like for real, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was a fucking fun episode, man. I'm glad, like, you know, our listeners got more of an insight of, like, you know, Zensoul and like and everything, bro. Because I know it's more than this, but you know, it's dope just to hear like a piece of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
True that.
And like I said, man, much love to y'all and much success and just more prosperity, man. I wish y'all nothing but, you know what it is, man. It's mad love. You know what the fuck it is.
Ashe,
I'm done
bro.
talking this shit.
Ashe.
I'm done
No, you
for this
good.
show.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, man. You know, it's been a pleasure. And anytime y'all want to have us over again, just shoot the.
Anytime
date.
you drop, make sure you stop here for promo and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like,
Yeah, feel free to drop by, man.
or if
Hit
you
us
have it
up.
free on a Thursday in the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah, feel free. Y'all more than welcome
true
anytime.
that.
Absolutely.
Pull up.
Pull up for sure.
Yeah, no, it's actually been our like intention, especially to like come out this way more, and then even just the general LA area, you know, and network with our brothers and sisters. Like, but yeah, bro, we'll be here.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all more than welcome, man. It's love. Shout out to y'all, man. And thank y'all again.
And on that note, yo, I just finished up rolling mine. I'm gonna let you guys finish up rolling yours. It's been the Puff Puff Pass podcast. Dan-GANJA, Scoop Dizzle,
Scoop Dizzle.
Zensoul.
Zensoul.
Hey.
Yeah.
Episode
Zenstokëly.
31. Let's get it.
Zenstokëly J-Soulstice. 31, episode 31, man. Much love. Obi-Wan, we miss you.